Hello and welcome to the Miscellaneous Bullshit Podcast. I'm Sean Lavelle, and as always, I'm joined by Tanner. Seeing Aerosmith live gave me a full body erection, but I still think concerts suck.
Boing!
Clark. If you haven't done so yet, please check us out on Instagram at MBPod and on Twitter at Podcast Bullshit. You can also email us at yo@mbpod.com. That's yo@mbpod.com. We are kicking off a new segment this week called Drunk Tales, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So, if you have a hilarious or tragic drunk tale you'd like us to share on the show, please send it in. And in a few weeks, we'll be having a state licensed pharmacist on the show to talk about drugs and all things related.
Well, that sounds like fun.
I think it will be fun. So, send in your questions and we'll try to get them answered. And now, without further delay, this is Miscellaneous Bullshit.
Some people look at me and be like, oh, that's an awful person. He's kind of awesome. And I don't know who this people
That's
are.
how Trump got elected.
Man, I mean, it sounds like he kind of has his shit together now, a little maybe. Although he is just hanging out with his buddy, drinking bourbon.
But at least he admits that I was right. He was the worst.
Get someone on the phone, send an email, talk to someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Yep.
And get shit done.
Figure it out.
Get it done. If you like pumpkin pie, then jump off a bridge. They are pumpkin pie is the worst.
You like pumpkin pie? Drink and drive. Okay? Drink and drive.
I can't stay.
Look,
Dude,
we've had the fucking conversation
Tune in
before.
next week to my
We've had the fucking conversation before.
MB podcast starring Tanner Clark only.
Crazy.
So I don't care about your politics, LeBron James. However, that's not a political issue, so keep talking about it, man. The pharmacist.
Yeah, I'm certain you'd have him on your own show.
Some of the best / worst movies ever.
Goodness. All right, let's get into this. All right, our miscellaneous cocktail this week is
Delicious.
the Bluegrass Russian. What do you think?
It's really good.
It's like a dessert
Yeah.
in an alcoholic beverage
Tastes like
form.
chocolate. Tastes like chocolate syrup. Good. It's really good.
It is 2 ounces of Buffalo Trace bourbon cream. Bring up the picture so people can see it. 2 ounces Buffalo Trace bourbon cream, 2 ounces of vodka, and 1 ounce of Kahlua.
Ooh,
So those are all
good.
alcoholic ingredients.
It's easy to make.
Easy to make. And again, you know, going for easy to make wintertime cocktails, I'm a little over it because I prefer bright, citrusy, fun cocktails.
Yeah.
Or
of course
just
you do.
Or just straight liquor.
You listen to Bieber. Of course you want
I'm not the
skinny
only
drinks.
one. Skinny drink. So
Can I get a vodka water, please?
But this one is not bad. And it is super tasty. Like the maple bourbon drink we had, I wouldn't want more than one.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty heavy with the bourbon cream. But it is extra tasty.
Yeah, this is like a nice post-dinner drink.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
We should have had dinner.
We should
have had dinner. I should have had dinner before
we start drinking.
Yeah. Well, I
heavy amounts
I
of
stopped and got some
booze?
pistachios.
Oh.
Some Laffy Taffy. You know, girl, shake
that Laffy
Taffy. Not that kind.
Not that one?
But you know, the kind you can get at the convenience store.
I got you.
So I'm good. That was dinner.
Okay.
That was dinner.
So what's going on, man? What's up with you?
Man, same old stuff, essentially. You were talking about car trouble. I had some car trouble as well. So there I was Monday, riding down Green River Road, heading to get Mar from school. It was about 5 o'clock. And I came to stop. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I don't know what happened. There was no like prerequisite to this. Nothing happened before this. Like, I just couldn't stop.
You couldn't.
I just couldn't stop.
You were driving. How fast were you traveling?
Dude,
what
I mean,
rate
like
of
20,
speed?
like 25 miles per hour. Nothing
25,
crazy.
nothing.
You know what
all
I mean?
right.
And so, like,
A reasonably
I know what
moderate
it was.
speed.
Like, I couldn't stop as well because, like, the driver's side front brake just fell off. I don't know what happened.
It fell off.
At the time, I didn't know what happened.
Like at the wheel?
Yes,
it fell
off the wheel. I could hear it. My window was down,
You
and I
heard
heard
it fall off.
cling, cling on the ground. I was like, imagine. It was terrifying. I swear to God, it was so terrifying. So
What?
I pull off. This is like right in front of the Bob Evans there. You know where I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so I pull
But
off
that's
to the
a
right.
crowded
Dude, yeah,
That's a crowded,
it
heavily
wasn't
congested
cool,
area.
especially at that time. It wasn't cool.
Oh, man.
So I pull off. Ooh, get ready. Figure out, okay, I can operate this thing. Like I can get it, where I need to go. Because I need to get it away. So
You kept driving?
Yes.
With
absolutely.
no brakes?
Absolutely. No, so it wasn't no brakes. It was no front driver's side brake. Like I would brake and it would just sound really bad. Like, so I was like, okay, I can at least get it somewhere to where I don't have to pay to get it towed. You know what I mean? So
Questionable judgment.
Questionable judgment, but at this point, Mara was not with me, so it was just
okay.
It was only my
That's
life.
only your life.
Yeah, no,
one gives a shit about
Dude,
that anyway.
No one.
No
So I was
one.
like, might as well, right? So
Yeah.
I just tried to get it home. Ended up having my dad's buddy fix the brakes. Might have said it was going to cost like $600 and something. And I was like, no, and he charged $230. So it was good.
Well, there you go. I am curious. Did one of your dad's buddies fix your brakes last time? Is that maybe why we're in this debacle of your brakes falling off your car?
I can't remember who did my brakes last time. It was a while ago, so hey, it lasted a while. I don't know what happened, man. It wasn't like they were bad or anything. It just happened.
Clang clang, no brakes.
Weird. It just fell off. It was crazy. So it was pretty scary, but
Yeah, that's scary.
it was safe enough. I handled it. What's up?
Sure. So I stumbled across this song. You familiar with this song?
Freedom. Is that a Morgan Freeman movie?
You heard this song?
No.
I've heard it a million times. I think they played on the Minions soundtrack or something. But I heard this song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like the best. I don't know. Anyway, I listened to the song like 50 times this week because I'm obsessed with it. So I just keep playing it.
okay.
Yep.
I hear you.
It makes me want to snap. Yeah. Anyway, there's really not a story attached to that. I just heard it and I had to keep listening to it. It made me
good,
want to
though.
snap.
Yeah.
Move the head.
Yeah. I like this.
It's the best.
I'm not the biggest Pharrell fan. Like I'm a fan, but like I'm not like Pharrell just dropped something, I have to hear it. But typically when I hear something, I like it.
I'm not following
That was
his
good, though.
I'm not following his
That's good. That sounds
career
good. That
per
sounds
se,
good.
but he is wildly talented.
Not at all. Unpopular opinion: Pharrell's not talented. God, no, the guy's insane. The guy's insane.
He's crazy.
I like that song a lot. I did something cool on Saturday. We hung out at a restaurant I'd never been to. The La Compagnia or whatever.
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
I took
don't
you to a
remember?
restaurant?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I totally forgot.
I mean, like we met there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yes.
No, I do remember.
Yeah, so we got I got street tacos. It was really good.
La Camparana,
La Camparana. That's what it is.
Evansville.
Sorry, Evansville. Very good.
Mexican eatery and
Mexican
juicery.
Eatery and juicery.
No, juice
Dude,
bar.
Juice bar. Dude, those things look insane.
It's so. I mean,
it's
you
so
can't in this area.
You can't find better Mexican food.
Nope.
No, for sure.
Doesn't
And like,
exist.
I never had that place, but there's some okay food until you have that. And then you're like, come on.
It's so good.
on. But so on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I tried another new restaurant for the first time.
Okay.
Me and Trandon went to Taj Mahal Indian Cuisine. It's
Yeah.
right by there. And we
Yeah.
had the buffet. I had no idea what I was eating.
You got a buffet?
They had a buffet. I don't like buffets,
I don't
man.
like buffets.
I don't know why I did it. It was a really good decision.
Really?
It was a really good decision. It was unbelievable. It was
What'd
unbelievable.
you get?
I don't know.
Chicken
I know
masala?
I got butter chicken for sure.
Oh, okay.
And then I had some kind of spinach that was really good. Then I had naan bread, however you
Yeah.
pronounce it. I don't know, but it was really good.
Naan.
And a lot of other stuff, and it was really good.
Indian food is a mystery.
This place was wild, though.
It's a mystery and a riddle to me because it doesn't sound good,
Mhm.
nor does it look good,
It definitely didn't look good.
or smell good.
Yeah, no. But it tastes pretty
But
good.
it tastes so good.
It tastes really good.
I don't
dude.
know how they pull
and
that
it was
off.
like my first time really, really diving in. And like I said, I don't like buffets anyway. It was out of my wheelhouse for sure.
Yeah.
It was delicious. It was a really good experience. Filling, inexpensive,
Mhm.
delicious. Tried a bunch of stuff I had never had before. the local place in Evansville. It was so funny because like on the buffet shield, like the glass, there were like Post-it notes with like misspelled words, basically saying what the stuff was, and you couldn't even really read it. I could read butter chicken.
So you're just basically going in blind,
and I saw rice, and I knew what rice was. Right, I've had rice.
You're familiar with rice? That's good.
Only very very recently, like a couple weeks ago, I had rice for the first time. Never seen it, but really really cool. If you guys haven't had rice, I think it's kind of new.
Check it out.
Pretty good.
Sweeping the nation.
So I did that. Two new restaurants, man. Both positive experiences on my weekend. I was pretty.
That's a win. On my weekend, actually in between. That's when we met. I brought Lila and met you for lunch. In between cheerleading practices for my daughter.
Sweet.
This has been my new Saturday routine. Is taking her to cheerleading practice.
It's a good time though. It's a good time together.
It was a good time hanging out with you, and the car ride to and from with her is great.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She's so funny.
She is hilarious.
She's just happy all the time. Why are you so mean?
The actual experience at the cheerleading place, questionable at best.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer we can do this.
You didn't have fun cheerleading.
Well, it's not about fun. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously,
Are you good at it or not?
I'm not cheerleading.
Are you disappointed in your performance?
I'm not cheerleading,
dude.
You son of a bitch.
Oh,
listen.
Never mind. I misunderstood.
Taking her, you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
However, the cheer moms, they're there in full force.
Absolutely, dude.
And I don't like it.
No,
there's little girls, there's 6-year-old, like little 6-year-old girls running around, just plastered makeup.
Yeah, absolutely. Pageant girls.
And they look just like their moms. Same thing. No one is friendly there. Except there's a couple of their dads and they're cool. Like, we kind of like, oh yeah, you too. Yeah, you're stuck there too. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And we're friendly enough.
The nod.
Yeah.
Yo.
Like everyone has like a thing. There's one guy who has the AirPods. He has AirPods.
Yeah.
And he always watches
that guy
Netflix documentaries on his phone.
Relatable.
Yep. I'm usually listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy who's like reading the paper. I don't know, he's 80 or something. But anyway, those guys are okay. But these cheer moms, man, they're intense, super intense. I saw a woman berating her 5-year-old daughter in the parking lot, like screaming at her. This little girl just screaming. I don't even know what. And then I saw him inside 10 minutes later, and like everything looked fine. It's not fine.
She's mad. She was mad at her daughter. Because she's way past her prime and didn't do that stuff when she was young.
She's taking out on the kid.
Yeah.
But the craziest thing I saw is there's all these teachers. There's like the instructors.
Yeah.
There's we'll say a grip of like 20-something dudes in there as instructors. So like 20-something males doing cheerleading and instructing for little girls.
Jan, the cheerleading man.
And this guy, dude, I'm telling you, this one guy, it was the craziest thing to watch because they're doing. This wasn't Lila's class. This was like an advanced class. They're doing like this full, routine.
Flips.
Yeah, they're doing all this stuff. And,
giant pyramids.
They throw this girl up. She's trying to stand up. And, she kind of like falls over or whatever. And he starts clapping, like super loud, but like not happy, like, yay, like, hey. And he's yelling at them. He's yelling at this little girl and he goes, hey, you've got to let her fly. You've got to let her fly. He's just screaming at the top of his lungs. Okay. You've got to let her fly.
Relatable. You got to let her fly. Let her fly.
Where am I? What?
Fly.
What alternate dimension did I slip into?
The caged bird needs to fly, man.
I guess.
Just throw her.
But
if she lands on the ground, so be it. You let her fly. You let her fly. And that's why you have to pull Lila from cheer right now before she meets this guy.
This 25-year-old man just screaming at little girls, and they're just so confused. Their little sweet faces so confused. So anyway, we need to get the hell out of that place. But my daughter loves it for the moment, so we'll keep going for a little bit.
Well, try it out. Maybe you should get involved a little bit more. Okay, do some routines. Try to teach her a little bit on your own. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just let it fly.
Let it fly.
Let it fly.
Let it fly.
Let it fly. You know what I mean? And then maybe something good can come of it. But I hear you there. On Monday though,
Yeah.
I forgot before my break fell off towards the end of the day. I like slipping my neck wrong, and like I do that often, and like I get like the worst like stiff neck, dude. It was so bad. I did like
You have like neck issues.
I have some kind of issues.
Yeah.
Well, it's remarkable. Okay, I think I have the neck of a 12-foot man. I don't know. I sleep weird with it. I don't know what happens. If anyone knows why, please just let me know, because I need to fix it.
Okay.
So on Monday, it was so bad, man. Before we opened up, I was like, "Yo, I gotta take lunch. I want to go get a massage."
Right.
And so literally, I called the massage parlor like 2 blocks away from work. And I was
Massage
like,
parlor,
whatever. I don't know what you call them. Massage place, spa.
I don't know.
It's the Love You Foot Spa. Okay.
It sounds shady.
Okay. It seemed kind of shady, but it was super legit, and it was cool. And she was nice.
Yeah.
She was nice.
So you had a little nooner. Ease the tension on your lunch break.
It was wonderful. Okay, it was wonderful. The experience of a lifetime. So, like,
You
literally,
gotta try it, bro.
You have to.
If
There's
you-
nothing more baller than leaving work on your lunch break and going to get a massage. You know what I mean?
You're such a prick. Did you tell people what you're doing?
No. Okay. So like I had to.
'Cause people would hate
I was
you.
like, James, I gotta go. Like, and I didn't think of it like I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I needed it, and like it wasn't like I got a full body
I
massage or
know.
anything. I got like the chair massage. Like just like okay, yeah, like okay, just like rub my neck out, whatever. And she was like, how long? And I was like 15 to 20 minutes tops, just whatever.
Yeah.
And she did, and I told James about it. And he was like, dude, like baller. That's pretty baller. And I was like, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. It is baller. I paid $1 a minute, man.
There
It's
you
like
go.
$20. $20.
Baller.
It was worth it though. It was worth it.
Was that baller move what gave you the confidence to rock this members only jacket? Is that what's going on?
No, the thing with this jacket is, the truth is, I have nothing to wear right now. I have not done laundry in the longest time, it seems. So I'm still wearing my work shirt, and so I threw this jacket
Nice.
on over top of it. I gotta say, man, leave me alone, guy. Leave me
It's been
alone.
a rough week.
Okay,
Brakes
it's been-
falling
dude,
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Broken neck. I'm
Dude,
sorry, man.
Shut the fuck up.
All right,
Leave me
all
alone.
right, all right.
Okay. Couple good things happened to me though.
Okay.
I watched a couple movies. I think maybe you did too.
I watched some movies.
I think maybe you did
I watched
too.
some movies this week.
Maybe we watched similar movies.
Let's see. What do you got? What's first up?
I watched Mowgli,
Yeah.
and it was cool, and it was really cool. I liked it. I watched The Jungle Book. You know what I mean? Like
The live
when I was
act-
a kid,
Oh, you're talking about the Disney one.
and it was great.
Yeah.
And then I watched the live action Jungle Book, and
Wait. Before that, did you see the it's like 1998 live action Jungle Book movie?
I don't know what that is.
Because that's probably the best Jungle Book movie.
Are you being serious, or are you just trolling?
I'm not trolling. I'm being dead serious. I think it was 98. I think it was 90, 97.
Do you know who's in it?
98. It had a bunch of people in it. It had Carrie Elwes. How do you say his name? Elwes. Carrie Elwes.
The Jungle Book Mowgli story.
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I got a 4.4 out of 10. Is that what you like?
It's the one. Who's the?
It's from Mowgli's point of view
No, man, not that one. It's
with Johnny Tsunami.
No, man. It's when he's grown up. Mowgli's grown up. It's grown up Mowgli.
Brogli?
It's grown up Mowgli, and the animals don't talk.
The second Jungle Book, Mowgli and Baloo.
No, man.
Got a 4.6 out
What
of
the
10.
hell are you looking at?
God damn it, dude. You watch the worst movies. What is this? Okay, hold on. Mowgli.
No, it's not called Mowgli. It's called the Jungle Book.
It's called the Jungle Book.
Just do IMDb Carrie Elwes, whatever his name is,
Jungle Book.
and go down to the mid to late
How do you spell
90s.
Carrie. Carrie.
He's a man.
Okay.
Carey.
Well, dude, first of all, that's not a first name. Don't act like that's a first name.
It's a first name.
For a celebrity. What a prick.
Careyelwes.
Dude, you mean the Garo Jungle Book by William Carey, the book? Okay,
Am I seriously gonna have to look it up myself?
It's not a real thing.
Okay, you
It's
keep
not
talking
popping
about
up.
Mowgli for a
It's
second.
not popping up. So the thing about I actually liked the Jungle Book live action like a couple years ago. But it's just because I love the Jungle Book. Like, you know what I mean? So I was still okay with it. And like there were still some celebrities that I liked, you know, like ScarJo, Christopher Walken. I want to be like you.
Yeah.
I want to be like you. Dude, come on, man.
I did not like
Idris Elba, right? Wasn't he in that one too?
Yeah, he's the
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan. That was awesome.
I mean, like, you can say it wasn't a good movie or whatever. Like, that's fine. I just kind of liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoy a lot of movies. I just enjoy film because I don't hate things. You hater. Okay, so I liked it, and I don't think you're going to be able to find this Jungle Book movie you're talking about. But Mowgli?
Look at that. I was way off on the year. The Jungle Book.
Boom.
That's the name. I don't know why it was so hard to find.
The Jungle Book.
It was 94, though.
Yeah.
94.
Okay. It got a 6.0 out of 10.
Dude, I'm telling you, it has this dude, Jason Scott Lee.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah.
He was in like Enter the Dragon, the Bruce Lee thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the best Jungle Book movie.
Okay.
It's like cheesy live action Disney, but it's awesome.
Good.
This most recent live action one they did, not Mowgli, but the one.
You hated all
I hate
the
it.
way?
For starters,
you hated it, though.
I hated it.
Come on, man.
I hated it.
Dude, don't do that.
I hated it. They shot the whole thing on green screen, 100% green screen. 100%.
So does Marvel.
And we're not. No, they don't. One. And we're not. That's not what we're talking about.
They actually go to those planets.
We're not. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about Marvel. We're talking about Jungle Book. It was 100% green screen.
Prick.
And they bragged about it like it was going to be so awesome, but it wasn't. It wasn't sick.
Christopher Walken was in it.
Here's the thing, though.
You're talking to me all wrong there, guy. Was that good?
That was the only good part. But here's the thing. The kid that they got for Mowgli, Andy Serkis's Jungle Book adaptation that's on Netflix that we're talking about right now.
That kid was cool.
That kid would fuck that other kid up from the other live action.
Kid was a bitch.
He was a total bitch.
This kid, even when he's kind of a bitch, you're still like, oh, one day you're going to overcome that, dude. You're gonna, like,
he doesn't play. He's a badass.
I saw him get a little scared early on. But no, you're right. I mean, he thought he was a wolf from the start. They were like, you're a man cub. And he was like, I'm a wolf, bitch.
Exactly.
How? Dude, he was kind of cool.
Yeah.
He was, but I wish he could have figured out. I wish Mowgli could figure out a way to run like a wolf and be as fast as them instead of having to go full erection, fully erect. I don't know. Why do you have to be a human? He wanted to be a wolf. Let him be a wolf. He wants to run like a wolf.
Well,
I don't know. So that was pretty sick, though. I like that movie a lot.
That's good.
A little bit darker. Andy Serkis, a.k.a. Koba, a.k.a. Gollum. Really good.
A.k.a. motion capture legend.
That's what he does, right?
God.
That's what he does. Has he ever been in a movie as himself?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's been a handful. Well, yeah, he was in Black Panther. He was the dude in Black Panther, the bad guy that the other guy kills.
Oh yeah. He's hideous. That's why they don't do that.
He was also in.
He was Gollum too.
Yeah, he was Gollum. he was in The Prestige with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman.
I haven't seen that in a long time. That movie's kind of cool. I remember it being kind of cool.
It's really good. He just had a small part, but it was a cool part. Okay. So yeah, that's a good movie. Check it out.
Check that out
on Netflix.
What's the other one? What'd you watch?
I watched Ready Player One finally.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah. Did I not tell you that?
Okay. No.
Oh yeah,
no.
I watched it, dude. Okay, so really cool, right? I mean, you have read the book or listened to the audio.
I listened to the audiobook.
Okay,
multiple times.
James did too. He said it's way better. Whatever. Blah blah blah.
It is.
I have not.
Okay.
So I went into it blind. You know what I mean? Just I kind of knew what was going on. Because we've talked about it before, but never read it. I thought it was cool. Like I mean, for example, I didn't think it was like, oh, this movie's great. I gotta. It was cool. It was really cool, and it's entertaining to me. It's what I like to watch. Like all that nostalgia shit. They knew I wanted that. Well, they knew that guy knows America wants that. That's beautiful.
I thought they did a good job with it, honestly. Because I listened to the audiobook, so I was really excited when I heard about the movie.
Yeah.
Especially because Steven Spielberg was doing it because he's talked about so heavily and referenced so heavily in the book. Like they're referencing
all his movies and stuff like
in
that.
the book.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so how cool for him to actually be directing the movie. I thought it was a really good idea. And then, I started hearing about it and, you know, my buddies that had also read the book and they saw the movie and they're highly disappointed. And so I let it sit.
Yeah.
And when the movie came out, I had just re-listened to the audiobook. So it was real fresh, and I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to see it then. So there's been a long time. The book isn't as fresh in my mind. And I went in with really low expectations,
That's
expecting nothing.
Always good.
And so I was pleasantly
That's how
surprised.
you set yourself up for success.
With
I never
movies,
pitched
for sure.
myself as the best. Like, no, I'm the worst, man. I'm the worst.
Terrible.
And then people typically are surprised. Like, oh, this guy is okay.
Sometimes.
This guy is an
Sometimes
asshole,
they're
but he's not
surprised.
nearly as bad as he described himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I hear you. That's the best way to go in. That's why Overlord was really good to me. You know, I had no expectations. If you downplay things, yeah, you're not setting yourself up for failure. It's a good way to live, especially whenever you're watching movies. You know, that one in particular, I really liked, you know, a lot of CGI in it. Any movie nowadays, especially, you know, a sci-fi movie, period.
It was at least had a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was very entertaining. Plus the bad guy is the bad guy from, well, not the bad guy from Batman, but he's one of the assholes in Batman, Dark Knight. No, Dark Knight Rises. You know what I'm talking about? That dude,
Isn't it? It's Ben Mendelsohn or whatever.
I don't know, but he's the one who, he's like, I paid you. Blah blah blah, and Bane's like, "Do you feel in charge?"
Oh yeah.
See,
He's like the Weasley. He's the
that's
Weasley
what I mean. He's the
guy.
Weasley. He's not the bad guy. He's a bad guy.
Yeah,
you know, he's an asshole.
he's also in Bloodline.
That's the one. Wait, is that about like the Louisiana, like the family in the South or whatever?
Not Louisiana.
It's like a Southern family plantation
Florida.
style house.
It's like
that's
the Florida
what it is. Yeah,
Keys.
but
I think.
man, all those people build a wall around those people. All those people, you know, how those swamp people are.
Those are not.
Those are like they're like preppier swamp people.
Those are not
popping their
swamp
collars.
people. They're like affluent.
Yeah, but they lived in a swamp.
Super
It's
wealthy.
Florida. It's a swamp.
Yeah, it's a swamp.
Disgusting down there.
I like the
Animals.
build a wall reference. Tom Segura, shout out.
I hate Florida. Hey, Florida.
So you want because Tom Segura wants Louisiana,
and I think we should.
You want to keep it going?
We should rope Florida into that. I mean, realistically, we should build
I think he's from Florida. I don't think he'd be down with that. You don't care?
I don't think he likes Indiana. You know what I mean? And we can agree to disagree about certain things. I'm with him on the Louisiana thing, though. I think the whole Mexico wall thing, like, that's so ridiculous.
Yeah, we don't need that.
I want them.
Yeah.
Okay? We need to build a wall. I'm with him about Louisiana and Florida.
I want Mexico here, but also I want to be in Mexico.
That'd be cool too.
So I don't want a wall.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No wall there.
No.
Wall around Louisiana and Florida.
Okay.
And then a lot of the East Coast. I don't like those guys over there.
Shifty.
I don't like those guys.
Super shady.
I don't like those guys up there. Okay, why your state's so small? I don't like those guys. So we'll do that.
What are you trying to hide? With all this compartmentalization?
What are you trying to hide with all those small states? Okay, you're building vertically. I don't like it. Okay, New York bullshit. You know, so that's a lot of what Ready Player One is, though. You know, they're living vertically. It's pretty cool. He lives in that shanty trailer.
Yeah,
I think
the stacks.
Cool. What? Okay, so what's the most popular, or the booming city in the world is Cleveland?
Columbus.
Sorry, Columbus. Even worse. Are you kidding me?
Columbus is booming.
Is it? How big is Columbus?
It's huge. Oh yeah, it's huge.
I'm gonna check this out while we're talking about this.
Do the population,
but
it's huge
weird?
and it's
Ohio
growing.
is weird to me because it's always been right next to Indiana, where you know I live. I don't know. I don't go there often. I've been there on vacation. You know, blah blah blah. To theme parks. But they have 3 huge cities.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. But like, who cares about Ohio? No one. You know what I mean? But like, all these cities are huge, and they have 2 like professional football. Like, that's big time. That's a big market.
Right.
And like, it's a huge market. And other industries that we know about, you know what I mean? Why? It's Ohio. Are you If anyone from Ohio is listening to this, please stick up for yourself. You guys suck. Why are you? I don't get it. 787,000 in Columbus, Ohio. That is big.
That's
it's not
just,
Ready Player One big.
Yeah, but look.
That's just the city. That's not the metro.
Look at the MSA.
Okay.
Look at Columbus, Ohio MSA. That's Metropolitan Statistical Area. It's huge. It's huge, and it's growing, and it's multicultural. There's like a lot of for whatever reason, it's a hub. There's a lot going on there. A lot of different cultures blending in Columbus, Ohio. Why? I think there is an actual reason, but I don't know why.
Over 2 million.
Yeah.
No.
Big.
Dense population there too. Somehow.
Yep.
That's weird. Once again, weird. Ohio's a mystery. No one goes there.
Yeah.
Except you go to Cedar Point, far north, Sandusky. You know what I mean? Or what?
I want to go to Cedar Point real bad.
Have you never been?
No, I haven't. I heard it's the best for
Let's do
roller coasters.
A bro trip. They got like 50.
Justin is upset. You know,
Let's go, dude.
Sports personality to the show.
Let's go.
Justin Gower is obsessed.
Let's go.
I'm there.
Dude, because like the thing about, no offense to any ladies, but my past experiences, vacation with like women at amusement parks, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't want to do. Definitely not a roller coaster.
Yeah, no.
Okay. We don't need a stereotype.
Yeah,
but in general,
not in my family. No, they're not. They're not.
For the most part,
not for the roller coasters.
Women who I've been around,
they don't do roller coasters.
They don't. They just, even if they'll do them, it's they don't get joy from that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't.
I live for that shit.
I love it.
I love it so much. We need to go to Cedar Point.
Agreed.
Cedar Point, for sure.
I'm trying to get into one of those. Are you trying to get into either of those?
I'll drink that Bushmills. It's really good.
All right. I have a surprise for you. Grab a glass out of there. Yep.
Oh.
Take a look at that.
Whoa.
So that glass.
Check that out.
Was a.
Can you guys see that?
That was a Christmas gift.
Can you see that?
To me, but I mean really to us.
Huh?
From my good friend Kristen Barney. Kristen sent us those whiskey glasses with MBPod etched on the side, which is super dope.
Hey Kristen, would you like me to use the glasses? Thank you so much for the glasses, Kristen. We appreciate them.
So I think that's pretty cool.
It's very cool. We should pour some whiskey
into
said glasses, man. Sick. We really appreciate that. Shout out to you, Kristen. That was wonderful. I haven't gotten a gift in 20 years. Okay, no one gives me anything. Fact.
You don't get gifts?
That's not true.
I was like,
that's not true.
You have people in your life
people
that love you.
me, okay?
And every single one of them that just heard that are saying,
I'm so sorry,
go
guys.
F yourself.
I'm
Tanner.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Also, on another random side note, we have another special guest on the show.
Luna.
Up in the window.
Puppy
looking
dog.
at us.
Hey.
Puppy dog's up in the window.
Blue-eyed
if
baby.
You're if you're watching this on video, you'll be able to see her. She just can't stay away, apparently.
She wants to hang out. And we would let her down here, but she's a little loud.
Yep.
So we'll just let her watch.
Yeah.
And, enjoy. She can listen. It's all good. So anything else new happen in your world this week, sir?
Nothing big in my world. The only other big thing I wanted to mention was I read this week that the new Samsung Galaxy phone came out.
I did see that, and it blew up.
Nope.
No. Okay.
But they dropped the headphone jack.
Yeah, I did see that.
But
I didn't see what they're doing with it,
After years of being stupid pricks and making fun of Apple for no headphone jack.
Well, they're not
then they
stupid.
went ahead
and
just dropped the headphone jack.
You can make fun of Apple for doing that because it is. I think it's not necessary anymore, but I think it's still convenient to have. But it's nice to have.
How are you going to make fun of someone?
No,
and do the same thing?
That is the hypocritical.
It's ludicrous
part of it. That's what I don't like.
It's ludicrous.
But yeah, I can make fun of Apple, but I'm not gonna, start a phone company and remove the headphone jack. So what are they doing? Just going like their charging point, USB or whatever.
Okay, it's the same exact thing that Apple did.
Okay, that makes sense.
Really unique idea.
And people are going to Bluetooth headphones nowadays.
Well,
anyway.
yeah.
Because honestly, if you're still plugging in headphones to your phone, drink and drive. Okay, I mean, but the only thing I do understand is wanting to plug your phone up in the car or anything like that. In the delivery truck at work, there's only a bullshit aux cord, and my phone does not use the aux cord. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that kind of sucks. But
That's
I could just buy
not a
the
problem with
adapter.
your
No, my phone's cool.
That's the problem with your
I got
other
the red
old technology.
iPhone,
There you go.
Bono version.
Bono version.
And you know what? He didn't put that album on this phone. Because I didn't let him. Fuck you two.
Jeez,
Sucks
man.
so bad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding. You
All right.
too. I know all your songs.
All right, so before we get any further into the show, we should probably read this from our sponsors.
Please.
All
Appease
right.
them.
Okay, so this episode of Miscellaneous Bullshit is brought to you by Abercrombie & Fitch, the #1 brand of pseudo-luxury clothing for teens and 20-somethings. Established in 1892, Abercrombie has a proud legacy,
I don't think that's right.
outfitting America's most notable visionaries and leaders like President Theodore Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy, Mike the Situation Sorrentino, and 90s pop group LFO. Abercrombie & Fitch features a line of show-stopping apparel that strikes a perfect balance between rakish and sadistic, like an Ivy League date rapist or a sea-level serial killer.
Facts.
Once purveyors of the finest sporting goods for the 20th century sportsmen, today Abercrombie & Fitch offers a line of products that would surely have original founders David T. Abercrombie and Ezra Fitch turning in their graves. So, the next time you need to up your asshole game without telegraphing the message, I'm talking to you, American Fighter, head to abercrombie.com/mbpod and enter the promo code DBAG at checkout.
That's DBAG, D-bag.
To save 50% off your next purchase. That's abercrombie.com/mbpod and use the code DBAG.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Abercrombie.
You guys are so awesome. Seriously, thank you for my jeans. Okay. And thank you for my cologne. Thank you for my moose boxers. Thank you for, my moose shirt.
You know, the funny thing about that is
I still wear Abercrombie. I'm wearing it right now. My whole outfit.
they were actually, that's when they were established. Legitimately.
And see, that's what they say. I think they're lying, though. They're lying. It doesn't, what if they were making clothes back then?
No, they were making clothes, but they were making like shotguns.
Oh.
It was a legit.
So they were like rugged.
Yes, it was a legitimate. It was a legitimate for like the affluent sportsmen. Get your
they
guns.
Really would be rolling in their graves.
Get your guns. Get your gear.
Now.
Yeah. Outfit yourself for your safari or whatever. And now,
dude, that's
now
insane.
They just have shirtless man boys prancing around. Actually, they're doing away with that, but that's what made them famous.
Yeah, I'm still booked for the next month outside the storefront. You know what I mean? Shirtless. If you guys want to head down to Eastland Mall in Evansville, Indiana, okay, I'm working at Abercrombie Saturdays and Sundays 10 to 5, shirtless in front of the shop, okay?
I love it.
The thing about Abercrombie that
Did you actually wear Abercrombie?
Everyone wore some Abercrombie. At least like some. Like you didn't, dude. Oh, no.
I got away from it.
No, because you were wearing Ed Hardy.
No, I skipped that. I dodged that bullet too.
Because you were
no,
wearing,
I honestly, I don't.
Wearing
I don't
Hollister.
believe.
You're a West Coast guy. You're a Hollister guy.
No. I am guilty of American Eagle though, which is basically just Abercrombie knockoff.
It's all the same stuff to me. It's all the same stuff to me.
It's all bad.
Abercrombie is so lame though. Like it's the worst. I always hated walking in that store, even when I wore the clothes, because like the music, like oh I'm shopping, and you like walk in there and they're like, nope, you're not. You're high.
Party.
And then you smell that. Yeah, you can't tell. It's 15 different fragrances throughout the store. Leather couch in the middle. That's all it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's wild. But the thing that I do love about Abercrombie is, let me tell you guys, their pants fit just right. Okay. Their boxers fit wonderfully. Their socks, their shirts.
Are you being serious? Do you really still wear Abercrombie?
I'm wearing it all right now.
You're not.
I'm wearing nothing but Abercrombie right now.
You're
no, I have not.
You're lying.
I've not worn it in a while, but I'm going to use our promo code DBAG. That's DBAG, DBAG, for 50% off my next purchase.
Yeah, use it.
Shout out to Abercrombie. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You know, dude, the thing is, some people wear that shit still.
Yep. I've seen them.
Some people. Dead serious.
I've seen them.
You can't ignore that moose. You can't ignore that moose on someone's chest.
He pops out. He creeps up,
It's
man.
embarrassing. He's just standing there. Antlers out.
I don't get it. It's Abercrombie's so weird, and it wasn't just Abercrombie. It was all of those brands. Abercrombie was just the trailblazer of hey, let's just make a mediocre product. Let's put a logo that's basically as big as the garment, and that's it.
Yep.
And put established 1892.
Yep, absolutely.
And then just charge way more than we should.
$49.95
for a t-shirt,
whatever. Yeah, absolutely.
And then people are just gonna eat it up. They're gonna eat it up.
And you know who's gonna buy it? Parents for their kids.
Yeah,
because that's who's buy shit.
Right.
Parents don't buy their own clothes. Like, cause we're okay with what we wear. Garbage. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, fucking,
Yeah.
I gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta work. It doesn't matter.
Kids, it matters. So that's the market. They
Well,
got
it used
'em.
to matter. My clothes used to matter a ton to me.
Yeah. Oh,
Huge.
yeah. Huge.
Like I said, I stayed away from Abercrombie for the most part.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I wore any of it, but it wasn't because I didn't want to. It was just because my mom was like, no, I'm not spending $50 on a t-shirt.
I've
You're
been
insane.
through phases, man. Like, I really care, what I looked like, didn't, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no, I hear you. My mom wasn't all about it. She wanted to make me happy. You know what I mean? So if I really wanted it, that would be her thing. But, I wasn't, no, that's not worth it. I know that I'm not paying $90 for jeans. It makes no sense. I'll just buy some Levi's. 2 for $80. Whatever. It's no big deal. It's what I like.
So Abercrombie was insane.
The craziest.
Yeah. But there were a lot of other crazy things going on back in the, what was this? Early 2000s?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
there were a lot of things
stuff
going on. So one of my big things were...
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about crazy things. First of all, I dress like a star.
I dressed like a star.
Okay, let's hear it. What was Sean Lavelle rocking?
I almost always had a...
With that long hair.
I had a No, my hair was short.
Okay, yeah.
It was high and tight.
Frosted tips.
Once.
Oh my God, I'm telling
One
you,
time.
I called it. I did it too, don't worry about it.
Only one time, and to the best of my knowledge,
they were hella frosted.
There's only like one photo in existence that I know of, that I can think of.
Yeah.
That has this on display.
Might as well been fresh snow on those tips. They were frosted.
Dude, I don't know what I'm thinking. It was so
Beautiful.
bad. So I had that going. I almost always had a fresh pair of K-Swiss.
Woo!
Always.
Dude, okay, you're a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
That was a little bit like, my generation was not really rocking K-Swiss like that.
No?
Some people, but like...
It was on its way out?
Dude. Like, so what age are you talking?
I'm talking...
How old are you at this point?
With the K-Swiss?
Yeah.
That would have been...
K-Swizzle. Clean whites, though, man. Clean whites.
Clean whites. That would have been like 6th, 7th, 8th, like middle school.
Okay, so middle school shoes for me, like what was huge whenever I first got middle school, this is... you definitely didn't wear these. There's no... Did you wear Fat Farms?
No.
You know what Fat Farms are?
Yeah, I do. You wore Fat Farms?
Boy, Russell Simmons, you got yourself in some trouble. Okay, those Fat Farms, those were cool though, okay? Everyone that I know wore Fat Farms. If you lived in Evansville, Indiana, and you did not wear Fat Farms, I want you to comment right now so I can call you a liar to your face. Okay, because everyone was wearing those. And they had the fat laces,
Yeah.
and you'd go like back and forth with the colors.
Yeah, I did.
Dude,
well, I did that with
fresh.
I did that with the K-Swiss.
Ooh.
We'd get
Red and blue? Like a navy blue?
I would do navy blue laces all the time. I'd do like white. I'd keep the white laces.
That's respectful.
I would do navy blue. I also did baby blue.
Baby blue.
I did.
Dude.
I went through
Gotta
a
love that
thing
blue.
where I was doing baby blue and navy blue laces. I had that going, and I would
Sick with it.
I would meticulously lace them.
Yeah.
And then you did the thing where you stuffed
The laces,
socks.
Oh yeah, on the tip.
You stuffed socks in your shoes to make the tongue look fat.
Yeah.
My dad gave me shit one time because what I did was literally
Go get you some working boots, nerd.
What I did was so ridiculous. I can't believe I did.
I'm sure.
But I mean, I did this for years. Literally, I would take a pair of normal socks that would like come up, up your shin. Like,
did you roll them down?
No, I didn't roll them down.
Okay.
No, what I did, I pulled them down. Like,
yeah.
So I when I put them on, I only put them on up to like just above my ankle. So I had like this long, thing coming off the end because I didn't pull it all the way on.
Yeah.
And then I would take that and fold it up into the top of my sock.
That's weird, dude.
So I had like a little, I had a little pocket there. And then I would take another.
You'd hide your snacks in there.
No, and then I took another sock, another full length sock.
Yeah.
And I folded it
and
stuffed
half, it in there.
And then I folded it in half again, and
Dude,
I stuffed it in there.
You're a psychopath.
Why
are you doing that? What the fuck is the point of that?
My dad.
You're buying shoes 3 sizes too big to be able to do that.
So my dad, he saw them. They were sitting on the ground. Like I'd take my socks off or something, but they're all folded up. And my dad was like, "What is that? A diaper?" Like, it's like you got a diaper in your shoe. What are you doing?
What is this weird origami? With the socks, guy.
But I mean, literally years. I did that for years.
Yeah, no, that's funny that you said that. Like, just speaking on the socks, like, Fat Farms are cool. We all know that. Speaking on the socks, now, like, I would not be caught dead without high socks on. Like, I'm wearing high socks. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter if they're the just plainest, whitest Hanes grandpa socks that doesn't
They're
matter.
gonna be long.
They're gonna be long socks.
Yeah.
Back in the day, dude, in middle school, I'm telling you, Sean, it doesn't matter what type of shoes I wear. It's gonna be long socks. It doesn't matter if it looks
even
way
in middle
worse.
school. You did?
No, back then, no. That's
all
what I mean.
short socks.
All
Always.
ankles,
Yeah.
man. Like you did not no shows. You did not want to see your socks.
No,
it was
you
embarrassing.
You would just take your socks off if you got
And
stuck
we were
with
huge.
only long
We were
socks.
like huge. That's when low tops were really popular back then. Whenever I was a kid, like low tops.
Yeah.
And so you'd wear like no socks, or you know what I mean, like ankle socks or no socks. What people are doing weird stuff.
Right.
But the most common thing is like typically the socks that you got bought by your mom. Hey, you need socks. Here's these. She didn't get you long socks. She didn't get you ankle socks. She got you those weird fucking medium dad socks. And so like we'd fold them down. Like, you know what I mean? You put them on, just fold them down, and they kind of go underneath the bottom of your foot. We definitely did that. Definitely with the socks, with the shoes. Ankle socks only. Back then.
So the other thing big for me, I'm everything matched. I was matching everything.
I can see that.
It all matched.
That's how your brain works, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's literally how you work.
But for a while I had definitely when I got a little bit older too. Like freshman year was probably like the peak of this insanity. Mm-hmm. It peaked in freshman year where in addition to, I had, I don't think I still had K-Swiss at that point, but maybe I still had a pair that were going on, but I had multiple shoes and I would get different colors. So I
had tons of shoes.
The thing I had, like my secret weapon were the Iversons. With the red toe.
You had some Iversons?
With the red toe.
Oh, like the first ones. Mm-hmm. Like the originals. With like the web gel thing on the bottom.
Yep.
Dude, those are sick. Those
I
can't remember. Those are either called the questions, I think. Questions. Yeah. I don't know. Because he was the answer. I think those are called the questions. So those are the high tops. Those were nice.
So I'd wear those. They were mids.
Oh, you got the mids. Okay, yeah.
So I'd wear those. It had the red toe. Yeah. And I'd wear like jeans or whatever. Yeah. And then I'd wear like a red t-shirt underneath like a polo or something, and then roll the sleeves up so you'd see the
I know you
see the red.
I know you
see the red under there.
Yeah, I saw you.
See the red on the.
Yeah, I saw you,
dude.
I saw you. That's cool.
It was so out of control.
Respect.
It was so out of control.
That was cool back then.
It was ludicrous.
The thing is, dude. Honestly, I was trying to I started thinking about this when we were talking about we're gonna do fashion or whatever. I started thinking about it. Like some of the stuff is definitely ridiculous. Back then, it was you felt that shit. That was what, dude. This is me.
Yeah.
Me and those Jinkos in 4th grade. Give me these pants, Mom.
Jinkos.
Grandma, buy me these pants.
For me, it was a little older. But
son, the ankles on these pants, the hole is big enough to step in. That's the waist. Buy them for me. Okay, I need
22-inch leg openings.
All the kids are wearing these.
How weird is it that
dude, it's so
they made
weird.
But it wasn't just Jinkos. They started it. But then everyone started talking about the leg openings, 20-inch leg openings. And then
like kids wearing like those trip pants and stuff with like the huge leg openings and the chains on them and stuff.
Yeah, didn't Jinkos, what they call like twin cannons?
Dude, I don't know. They might have had a pair called that, but I'll tell you what, Jinkos was sick. Okay,
they were so terrible.
I'm still wearing those to this day.
This day, jeez,
to this day.
Well, you definitely have carried. You definitely have carried on some weird fashion trends from when you were
starched pop collars
from when you were a kid. Because you definitely showed up at work one day wearing...
Come on, dude. What are you about to say?
Wearing joggers?
Dude, I did. Okay. Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah, but
and you guys tried to call me out, but you were like, you were hesitant at first.
No.
You guys wanted to say it, but you were like, what are those?
No.
I'm fascinated.
You were definitely called
beautiful.
out. You were definitely called out because you wore them like as a professional looking pant. You wore them on the sales floor, you son of a bitch.
Those things look good. Okay?
They didn't look good.
Those look good.
They never look good.
You'd mistake those. I could tuck a shirt in with a tie, and you'd think I
and I think this moron
fit right in.
This lunatic.
You'd think I fit right in.
You certainly didn't fit in.
Oh yeah.
You look terrible. So between that and your hip hop shoes, I mean, you're definitely trying to be a rapper. That's all I'm saying.
I kind of gave up that dream a little bit. Like, yes,
You're still holding out, though.
I dress a little bit, you know. Well, I used to for sure. So listen, a couple things I used to wear. Like, once again, thinking back, it's kind of hilarious. Back then, not only could you not tell me any different, you couldn't tell my friend group any different. This is what we dressed like. Okay, so keep in mind, to anyone listening, I graduated 5th grade in 2003.
Okay.
So most of the styles I'm going to be talking about are anywhere from like 2000 to 2006, like through middle school. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So a lot of rap music, a lot of backwards jerseys.
Okay.
In middle school, the thing was to literally, you'd wear like a hoodie, you'd buy a crisp white plain hoodie from like Finish Line or Champs, and then you'd get
for your clan meetings.
Yes, for our clan. This guy, and then we throw a jersey on backwards over top. You'd have the crispiest white, or you'd get, depending on how crazy you were and how fresh you were, and how much parents you had. If you could get different color hoodies, you'd get the accent color on your jersey as the hoodie. You know what I mean?
All of that sounds bad.
Sick stuff like that with jorts. With jorts.
I'm so glad those went away.
Jorts. You used to wear jorts.
Of course I did.
Everyone
did.
wore jorts, and it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I really want to get another pair of jorts.
It'd be funny.
Trannon wears jorts. He has a pair of jorts, but his jorts are like hipster. They're like hipster jorts where they're like super tight.
Right.
Like you roll them up at the knee.
They're like meta and ironic. Of course he can do it.
Yeah, I can do that. My loafers on. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like people do that and they get away with it. But whenever I throw my jersey on or my backwards jersey on over my hoodie and wear some, you know, Fat Farm or some Echo, some, I don't know, Sean John jorts. People want to talk shit. Okay, some South Pole jorts. People want to make fun of me. No, not back in the day. Not in 6th grade. I look like a boss, Sean. I look like a boss.
All right.
I look like a boss. Headbands.
Headbands?
NBA headbands, sir.
You were wearing...
Swear to God, dude. Like, you couldn't wear them to school and stuff.
Like, on the court?
Yeah, of course. On the court, for sure. But I'm saying, like, you know, like
the food court.
Dude, come on. I was a baller, okay? I was a baller back in the day. And you'd wear, like, we'd wear headbands. Like, we'd wear headbands. We just wear headbands. And armbands. Like, because basketball was everything to that generation of kids. Like, it was everything. It was huge.
I had a visor I wore backwards and upside down.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
I did that.
Dude, so I was thinking about fashion things. Think about, okay, did you ever watch the movie You Got Served? So many good, just terrible fashion things right there.
Only once.
The visor upside down, that's the thing that they did. And, like, that's what sparked my... I was like, oh, my God. People really used to wear visors. Period. Let alone upside down and backwards.
The other one that was in for a while, but I think it was because of that movie Can't Hardly Wait. People would wear
God, the goggles. Dude, Seth Green with the goggles, dude. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's hip hop. That was fresh.
It's something.
That was fresh, man. I like that. I got a couple more. What about like the pink movement? You remember like everyone wearing pink? Like guys wearing pink? Like, do you remember that?
I think I started that movement.
No, you didn't.
I was at the forefront.
Well, it's maybe you were like an early adopter to the movement or something like that. But I
was wearing a pink button-down shirt though.
Do you remember?
When was this?
Do you remember the rapper like circa 03? 03 through 05. Do you remember the rapper Cameron? Cameron? Yeah. That's where I got it from. Like he started wearing pink, and then people started wearing pink. You remember? Hey ma, what's up, Cameron? You know, people. I was
wearing pink. I was wearing pink.
People wore pink.
I was wearing pink dress shirts.
Yeah, that's fresh
and
though.
They were
And sometimes people wear pink dress to this day. Pink is cool. Like in my opinion, it's still cool. Pink. Like I'm fine with it.
I'll wear it.
But I'm talking about at a certain
At
point
time,
though, people were like over, like they were like doing extra with it. Like I'm getting pink laces on my tennis shoes. You know what I mean? Right. I'm wearing pink St. Louis hats or whatever. Like I had a pink St. Louis hat in 5th grade. Buying a Cardinals hat, and I bought a pink one. Why was that released? Who knows? But it was cool.
Even an option?
You remember, like, this isn't super fashion, but you remember, like I get it. It was fashion though. It wasn't a fashion item really, but it became one. Livestrong bracelets, just all those kind of bands. Oh yeah, that became literally an article of clothing. Yep. If you didn't have them, you were a fucking loser.
Yeah,
and you hated everything.
Everyone had that going on. What about the Oh, there's a couple. What about the Adidas lanyards?
Oh yeah, yes. Everyone had a dude in high school. If you didn't have a lanyard, you were a nerd, bro.
Everyone had those.
You were a nerd.
What about puka shell necklaces?
I'm so glad you said it because I was gonna forget it if you didn't say it. Dude. I didn't write it down. Oh my god, dude! Everyone had shell necklaces at one point, and it's like, where'd you get that, Tommy Bahama? Whatever, like Walmart, the rack. Because I didn't go on vacation. You just get these anywhere.
I had all the necklaces.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll just be real.
I hear you. Did you ever have like a silver chain though, like with a pendant?
No, not.
I definitely. Did
I didn't
that.
have a
like
pendant.
it was a baby. Like I didn't do anything crazy.
I had a
like,
chain.
ignorant. I had like a little baby basketball pendant.
I had a chain.
Ball is life.
I made necklaces, man. I was making them.
Oh, that's what you do now.
Yeah. When I get bored,
Fake ad for next week.
I get a little stressed. I just sit down with my beading kit.
Sean's Forge.
I sit down with my beading kit. Here's the funny thing.
Your what?
Beading kit.
Oh, okay.
Here's the funny thing. I think I still have a beading kit.
You definitely have a beading kit
somewhere.
Dude,
I don't know
you
where.
talking about like a children's like fucking
No, man.
thing?
It was legit. I have a box
With like gemstones.
My dad
and
made it for me.
Rare jewels.
Yeah, and it has like a tray where you lay out your necklace. I'm not even
Dude,
joking.
I'm learning this
I'm
about
not
you. This
even
is the
joking.
first time you've ever. You
I've
know
never-
you don't
I haven't
admit
talked
this
about
to
this.
everyone.
No, I
you don't
don't.
tell everyone this.
No,
you should
now
not
I'm
have
telling
put this on camera.
everyone. Well, now it's out there.
Okay, so
Dude, it was a
please, we're
thing.
gonna throw these in the store. Please have Sean make some necklaces and bring them on the show.
sling some-
He won't do it if I ask him, but
Dude,
if you guys ask,
I got
he'll do
legit-
it. He'll be
I
like,
got-
"Someone's listening," and then want me to do necklaces?
I got legit
For sure.
for a while. I was making all kinds of necklaces.
Yeah,
I was making bracelets.
dude. I never made necklaces, but like the puka shell necklaces, solid. Everyone did that. I also, like I said, like the silver necklace with like a little baby pendant. It was like a little ball or like, your initials or whatever.
Yeah.
What I never had, but I always wanted was a gold chain. But like not like a crazy one.
I never wanted a gold chain.
I didn't want a crazy one. I wanted like, oh, this guy's like
Like a
Italian.
sensible
like, no,
gold
no, I
chain.
want to like, oh, this guy's like in the mafia or something. Like, like one of those like little baby chains with like,
Yeah.
I'm not even Catholic, but with like a crucifix on it or something. I don't know. So people be like, oh, this guy's like in the mafia or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Necklaces were kind of cool at one point. I'll still rock a. Whenever I get that G Unit spinner necklace that 50 used to have, that was sick. If I can get that, I'll wear necklaces again.
Spinners, what a weird trend.
That was sick, dude.
What
Okay,
a weird trend.
I have few more fashion things, but before we do, this is fashion. You remember Latrell? Do you know who Latrell Sprewell is, the basketball player?
Of course.
So, do you remember his spinner shoes? The Dada. You remember Dada shoes? Dada
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
He had a spinner shoe. Whenever you stepped,
remember
the
that.
heel, like on the side of the heel, there was a rim, and it moved, but it only moved whenever you stepped, and like air would like hit it, and it would spin. So crazy. Look that up later. The Dada spinners, real thing. I had a pair. Swear to God, worst shoe ever. Craziest idea by Latrell Sprewell. Couple other things me and my friends did. Inside out T-shirts. Went through a phase. We always wore T-shirts inside out. Didn't matter.
That wasn't a thing. That was just your group.
You wear tall tees? You West Coast kids did not wear tall tees.
Fuck no.
No, you were. Yeah, okay.
It was just behind my time. It was just behind my time.
Yeah, tall tees with like the sticker on them. People were wearing those. I never did that, but I had a couple tall tees. Never kept the sticker on. I was not that cool. What about belts? Belts were like huge at a certain point. Like all these. I remember you'd walk through the mall and you'd see those little kiosks, and there was like LED belts. You remember those?
Yeah.
Those were funny.
That
I
was
never
past my
had one of
time.
those. I never had one of those.
It
But that was
the
like huge
studded
whenever I was a
belt.
kid.
The studded belt was
the
the
white
thing.
studded belt.
Yep.
Dude,
the white.
The white studded belt.
I didn't have one.
That's
I
so
did have
Avril
a,
Lavigne.
I had a studded belt.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
Yeah. I can see it.
Just for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that.
One of the regrets.
One of your regrets. Oh, you need a couple.
Yep.
So let's see. Something I hate that has recently come back into fashion. This could be you on a certain day. Like you're trying to take family pictures. I could see you wearing one of these vests. Like the puffy vest over like a nice flannel or something like that.
You don't like that?
I hate that shit,
Really?
dude.
I think it adds something. I think it adds something nice.
I think you should throw fucking sleeves on the vest. Okay? Like just make it a jacket. I just don't understand it. I don't know.
Vests are functional, man. It adds heat to your core, but you don't lose mobility.
Yeah.
You don't lose mobility.
Okay. No one wears them unless they're taking family pictures, though. You don't need that fucking mobility. Okay, so like I don't know. Vest. I'm just not on the whole vest move. But like that's like a thing again. Like people are wearing vests.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
it
a
went
big
away
thing.
for a while though. It definitely did.
I had a ton of vests.
Tell me I was not spot on. You are the type to maybe rock. Like you like it.
I had
tech
vests from Old Navy. They're the fleece.
Fuck that means?
Fleece. It was like a fleece vest.
Okay.
I don't know. 50
Yeah, I had
of
a
them.
Columbia jacket.
I had
Same thing.
I had vest. I wore a vest to homecoming. I'm a vest man. I don't know what to say.
God damn it.
I wore a vest to homecoming. I wore a vest to
This is
junior,
what you
senior
want to argue with
banquet
me about.
at Capital
Vest,
Christian.
like I won this regardless, and you're just talking about how vests are
Look,
good.
vests are good.
Vests are not good unless you're in a fucking wedding.
No, man.
You going to prom?
I did. That's what I was just saying.
I mean, like a tux vest. That's okay. But like,
That's
not what I'm
okay.
talking. That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
You trying to stay warm with a vest?
Trying to look sophisticated? Wear a vest. Trying to up your game? Put a vest on.
Trying to up your game, buy a Rolex. Fuck a vest. Okay? You know, you can get way more ladies with a Rolex than a vest. Facts. Okay? Get more looks that way.
Settle down, Rolex.
So let's see. Visors, headbands, something like this is like late 90s, Boy Meets World era. Like people tie their shirts around their waist. I always hated
never
that,
did
dude.
that.
I always
I
hate
never
that
did
shit.
that.
Like the plaid shirts, like
Yeah,
around, like
that's
grungy.
bullshit.
I didn't
Yeah,
like
but
that.
that was like Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I didn't like Boy Meets World, Sean Hunter style.
Sean
You know
Hunter.
what I mean? Yeah, so mysterious. What about like Kangol hats? Kangol hats. You remember those?
No. Yes, I remember
like,
them.
But do you remember like the fuzzy, like round one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, people were wearing those at
No
my
one
school.
was. No one was
I
doing
swear
that.
to God, people were wearing
No
those.
one's
at my
doing that
school.
in real life.
People were. I swear. Kids though, you know. What about?
Did you go to Shermer High School?
Yeah, absolutely. What about the matching tracksuits? Like you don't remember girls wearing Juicy Couture tracksuits?
Yeah, I remember.
And what about?
I stay away from that.
You know, there's guys out there like that's a California thing. Juicy Couture tracksuits.
Settle down.
You
Settle
guys do
down with
that.
the tracksuits.
Ed Hardy was real. I said that earlier. Ed Hardy was a real thing, a real trend. I didn't do that.
No.
People did that.
I didn't do that.
You did that.
Hell no, I didn't do
Sean
that.
wore Ed Hardy.
I never wore Ed Hardy.
And then something that did not affect me at all, but just a funny style to me that I think is ridiculous: gaucho pants for girls. Those are like the pants that are like leggings and the waist down until you get to the ankles where they flare out like a huge ass.
Oh,
Like it's like the 70s style pants.
Yeah,
Those were like a thing whenever I was coming up. I don't know. A lot of fashion mishaps whenever I was.
Those don't bother me a ton.
Whenever I was dressing like a gangster.
When I turned 18, 19, I got into designer jeans for a minute.
What's a design like what?
Like
what brands?
7 jeans.
Okay.
Like
7
7
jeans, True Religion.
7 jeans.
True Religion.
Yeah. I had a pair of True Religions.
My humps.
I had
Dude.
you
were channeling that Fergie.
Diesel. I had Diesel jeans.
Are those expensive jeans?
Yeah.
Diesel sounds like a lame ass
They're
brand.
like I don't know, like $200 jeans.
Bullshit.
They fit so good though.
Dude,
They fit so
what
good.
kind of jeans do you wear now? Levi's?
Yeah.
So that's good enough, right? They're
Yeah.
perfect. They don't rip.
So today for me in fashion, I'm more just about, you know, I don't really care what I look like. I think that's obvious.
Dude, you
if you see me.
You shouldn't.
But I like to have nice things, but I don't care so much that it's like nice looking, but I want something quality.
Yeah, that
So-
makes sense.
So like my work boots that I got, you know,
I think that's reasonable.
they're like hair, you know, they're very expensive, but if I take care of them, they should last my whole life.
Absolutely.
You know, I could get them resold, whatever, because they're excellent quality. My briefcase that I got is made by Filson, which I love everything they make, and it was not cheap at all.
No.
But
That Phil Sims guy, man, he makes good stuff.
Filson. But you know, it'll last me. It'll last me forever. I've had it for I think 5 years, and it doesn't. I mean, it still looks brand new. It's like got some dirt on it from me throwing it around,
Brush that off.
but it's in like perfect
Yeah.
shape. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm more about utility now.
Yeah.
I guess is what I would
Yeah,
say
no, absolutely.
than
I hear you.
how it looks.
Comfort's huge for me. As far as not huge for you.
No.
Honestly, I mean, thing is, I don't care exactly how much or like how I look, but I don't like to look like a bum. You know what I mean? I will.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to, because I don't care what you guys think. But
Sure.
I don't. For myself, I don't want to look like a bum all the time. All the time. You know, I'll come on here and I'll talk to you and I'll look like a bum. It's no big deal. No one's watching anyway. But whenever I step out, I do like to wear sometimes some nice things. I
Right.
like to buy some nice things. Typically, though, the only thing I really care about, I like to buy shoes. I don't really other clothes and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I have some nice shirts, but
Right.
pants and stuff, I don't really care. I just wear khaki pants and jeans.
Okay.
Essentially, like different. Literally, I have 8 pairs of khakis, all different shades. Some not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't
But
know.
they all started the same color.
then I have, like,
it's
2
just they've
yeah.
seen different levels of sun
Maybe.
exposure.
I don't know. That's probably it. And then, like,
Probably.
I have, like, 4 pairs of gray pants. Like the pair I'm wearing right now. 4
Right.
pair of gray pants. 3 of which are Levi's. Levi gray pants.
Kind of sounds like you have the closet of a serial killer.
Maybe. Perhaps. Quizás? You know, I don't know. I look good, though.
All right.
Like, subscribe, comment, if I look good.
All right,
in
we
these
get
gray
it.
Pants.
You look good.
Oh, you look good, guy.
All
Whoa
right.
there.
We
Whoa
get it.
there. Whoa there. All right, man.
You good? You need a little more?
Just a little bit more.
All right.
Just a little bit more. I'll tell you what, though.
Tell me.
Should buy some new clothes soon. But it's Christmas shopping time. I don't got money for all that.
Can't be spending money on yourself right
I
now.
ain't got money for. I mean, I can.
You do what you
I
want. You're an
can.
adult.
The other
So-
the other people might think of me if I don't show up with stuff.
So what's up with Christmas shopping? You finished your shopping yet, or what?
What do you think?
No.
You think I started?
haven't. No, I don't think you did.
I got like one thing.
I don't think you.
But like, it's not really. It didn't count as starting.
I don't even know if you buy anything for anyone at Christmas.
I go around.
You don't even believe in Christmas.
I break into about 5 or 6 homes about a week and a half before Christmas.
It's a good time to do it.
Take all their gifts and then re-gift. Literally all I have to do is just take the tag off and then put a new tag on. This one year, I did that.
Bit you in the ass once?
Yeah, well, like my sister opened the gift up, and it was like a personalized sweatshirt with someone else's face on it, and it said "Merry Christmas, Sam," and that's not my sister, so I don't know. But other than that, it typically works out pretty well
Usually
for me.
works.
I have not finished my Christmas shopping. Like I said, I've barely started. And, you know, the thing is, man,
how big do you go with your gifts?
I'm coal under pressure, diamond. I need it. How big do I go?
Take it easy, diamond.
How big do I go? Is that what you're saying? How big do I go with
How
my
big
gifts?
do you go? I mean, sorry, I don't mean how big. I mean how wide. How wide is your Christmas
wide
shopping
do I go?
reach?
How wide does my Christmas shopping?
Like immediate family?
Oh,
Are you doing cousins? Or is it
typically
like how?
Typically, it's my immediate family, my grandparents.
Okay.
Cousins don't
That's
do
respectable.
shit. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
You guys. I mean, like honestly, I don't expect anything from them. And the thing is, there's certain things or certain people who I don't expect to get me gifts and have in the past. I don't feel bad when I don't get those people gifts. I did not expect anything from you. You shouldn't have got me anything.
I'm just gonna say right now, if you're listening to this and you are currently an adult and you are buying your other adult
It's weird.
cousins,
No, don't do that. You
Christmas gifts?
You guys are not that close.
scroll the fuck up. Stop buying
You're
gifts.
not that close.
Just stop.
You're not that close.
Just stop doing it.
Yeah, no, don't.
It's
do that.
unnecessary.
Spend your money on other things, like retire or something one day.
Yeah.
It makes no sense because, I mean, we'll get into this a little bit more later, but I think a lot of the things that people buy, if you're not really close with someone and you're buying them a gift, typically you're not buying them a gift worth keeping or a gift worth even spending money on. You know what I mean? You're just contributing to the machine that is Christmas.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Feeding the beast.
Feeding the beast.
Capitalism.
I mean, think about it. You step into after Halloween, basically November 1st.
Yeah.
You step into any department store and you see a bunch of novelty fucking gifts, toenail clippers and shit like that you just throw in, you know, you just give to people because you need to get them a gift.
Right.
Why do people feel obligated to get gifts for people? You know what I mean? Like I said, my immediate family,
Yeah.
you know, my grandparents. That's about it, man. Like a good friend, like if we agreed to do a gift exchange, because I do like to give gifts and I like to receive gifts mostly. Okay. I really like to get gifts.
Okay. Good to know. What's
that glass? I really like that.
You like that?
I really like that. I really love gifts.
So
I'll do a gift exchange.
What's like the best gift you ever gave to someone?
The best gift I ever gave? My love. My love.
It wasn't that good.
No, like realistically, I don't think I have like a huge, and it's got to be something for my mom.
What's the worst gift you ever gave to someone?
The worst gift I ever gave to someone? Okay, so my sister, I needed to get her a gift, and I didn't have a gift for her. So literally what I did was I framed a picture of me from whenever I was a kid and gave it to her.
Are you serious?
It was easy. And
Did
it
she
meant
like it?
It meant a lot.
Did she actually liked it?
She loved it.
Oh, that's not
It was a
bad
picture of
gift
me.
then.
No, she
hated it.
She hated it.
Okay.
She hated it. I mean,
That's more like it.
you want you want that picture?
That
no,
face?
come
No
on,
one
man.
wants that.
And
Especially
this was
not framed.
This was super fat Tanner too. It was like, and this like
Fat tan.
this is the face I was like, hey,
You should have like
fat Tanner.
desecrated a picture of you.
Dude.
You know, like ripped it and like scribbled on it and then framed it and given to her. She would have liked that.
Yeah. You know what?
She liked that a
Speaking
lot.
of that, my mom actually, like last year we did like a, you know, dirty Santa or whatever. And Mara, my little girl, she got my mom. So like, or whatever, however that works. Like she got the gift that my mom gave.
Okay.
And it was literally a little like wallet sized picture of my mom when she was like 28. and it was like in a little wallet-sized frame. And then my mom knew it was a joke because she hid like $40 behind the picture in the frame.
Oh, okay.
And so like it was actually a really good gift. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone was like, "Oh, I hate this," but Mom was like, "I know you do, but here's $40."
Right.
But she didn't tell anyone that. And Mara said, "Emo, I love it so much. It's the best gift ever."
So sweet.
Didn't even know there was money in there.
Yeah.
And then me and Shelby took the money and got some food, man. Scram.
There you
Mara,
go.
Scram. Scram. Stay with your grandma tonight. Yeah, we going to Sizzler.
Oh, man.
No, I've given some good gifts. Mostly, honestly, there's only one person I really care to give gifts to. That's my mom.
Yeah.
Like dead serious. It's weird. If I'm dating a girl or something like that, I'll take care of her. Mara, we're not even talking about those. That's a given. I'll get the kid, obviously
Whatever.
plenty of gifts for the kids.
Yeah.
All the kids.
Yeah.
They deserve it. We're talking about adults, essentially. Kids get gifts. Adults don't deserve them. I get my mom stuff, not always the best stuff depending on the year, but I typically really try there. I go hard.
Right.
My dad buys whatever he wants. I don't have to.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even make sense if I give him
He'd be like,
something.
"What?"
It's like literally I have to give him gifts because he gets me stuff sometimes, and so I just get him like a T-shirt,
Thanks for the shirt.
like a band T-shirt, like because there's
Thanks for the shirt.
what do you get? Like it's not like what do you get the man who has everything? Like my dad's not even rich or have any money, but
he
if he wants something, he'll buy it,
He'll just
and he
buy
doesn't
it.
want shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't want shit.
Right.
Like so, what do you do there? I don't know.
It's tough. So I don't do Christmas shopping anymore.
Yeah, well, because you're smart.
Because I'm married.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Pretty much the second that I got
There you go.
married,
Yeah.
my Christmas
I got
shopping
this. Okay.
stopped. Yeah,
I got this.
I haven't done any real Christmas shopping in a long time because my wife is amazing. She just takes care of that. So yeah, I don't really do Christmas shopping. However, when I think I was 18. And it was the first Christmas where I was working like a full-time real job when I was 18.
Yeah.
At Christmas time, because I'd worked on and off, but I was working through Christmas, and I was making real-ish money, real for me at the time.
$7.25.
Yeah, but full time.
Yeah, full time though. It's like 200.
It was more than that.
It's like
It probably
200
wasn't.
a week,
It probably wasn't much more than that, but it was more than that. But so I was like, dude, I'm doing Christmas shopping and I'm getting gifts for everybody.
for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone.
Dude, it's so unrealistic.
So I didn't get gifts for everyone, but I got a lot of gifts.
Yeah.
And okay, so let me think. What did I do? So I got a couple fun ones in there. I did what is probably one of the gayest things I've ever done in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like gay, not in a derogatory term, like actually
The happiest.
actually
The gleefulest.
actually homosexual things. I went
Oh, okay, never mind.
I go to the Gap and I buy my best friend a sweater from the Gap, and I like took it home and wrapped it up and gave it to him for Christmas.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
It's the gayest thing. It was so gay. And like at the time, it was one of those weird things where I was just like, I'm going to get everyone gifts. I want to get everyone gifts. It's what I want to do. And it was like I'm driving.
Dude, my buddy John would look sick in this sweater.
I was
man.
driving by and he had
John, man, your eyes, man, you would look so good in this sweater.
It's even gayer because he had like said something about like we're doing something, we're at the movies or we're hanging out or something, and he like saw someone wearing this sweater and he was like,
and you tracked it down for him.
He goes, I really like those, like those are cool or something like that, just off the cuff, totally random.
Yeah. And
I straight up recalled it, go into the store,
you love him,
find it. It was so good. And the funny thing though was my one of our other friends was like, because he was wearing it at one point, and then someone was like, "Oh, that's nice. Like, did you get that for Christmas?"
Sean got it for me.
No, the friend said it.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Yeah," and he like looked at me. He's like, "Sean got it for you, huh?" It's like,
Unfortunately,
yes.
Unfortunately, that's what happened. Yes, my mom did not buy me this beautiful church sweater. It was Sean.
It was Sean.
That's beautiful.
Doing
man.
one of the gayest things ever.
That is beautiful, man. Like seriously.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
That's beautiful.
So I did that.
I don't do that.
That same year, I think I was just in love with his whole family. Honestly, I still am to this day. I was kind of halfway living with them at this point in time.
So you owed him a sweater.
So I owed him a sweater.
Eating his food, dude.
Eating his food. But his parents, I got them a gift card. I want
To the Olive Garden. You're so nice.
No. I asked around because yes, Olive Garden. When you're 18, like what do you know? Like
I don't know.
a restaurant, like Olive Garden.
The place where they throw the peanuts on the floor.
Yeah, like you don't really know anything about food or restaurants, and so, but I knew enough to know that there was more out there, but I just didn't know what it was. So I asked around, and I was
Sizzler.
and I was like, "What's the best place in town?"
Golden Corral.
What's the best place in town?
I got so
and
many.
so I bought my best friend's parents a gift card to a place called the Slocum House.
Slocum House.
Slocum House. It's in Fair. I don't know if they're still open or not. But it was in Fair Oaks.
Did that used to be Ponderosa?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's in Fair Oaks. And
Fair Oaks.
But dude,
This is a Cali thing.
I walked in there. It's like the most romantic restaurant ever. It's like secluded and set back. You like walk up these long steps with these like sweeping tree branches hanging over in the walkway. And you go in, it's all dim lighting. Like I should not have even been allowed to walk into that place, even to buy a gift card. They should go call it in, do it over the phone. And so I bought them, and I don't remember. It was $100 or $150 or whatever, but it was, and it was definitely a lot of the time, because this is whatever, 15 years ago or something. But then we just had this long running joke of how basically I bought his parents sex, like that's what I bought them.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
So that was like the big joke.
No
like
kidding. You just
I got him a gift card for sex.
Nice little dent. Nice. Was this in Fair Oaks? You said?
Yeah, in Fair Oaks, California.
It's close.
So bummer. It was definitely off the chain.
It looks good. Pictures are nice.
So anyway, basically, I think I was gay that year.
Well, it's okay.
It happens.
How would you know if you didn't try it?
Right.
That's what they say. I don't know. I could be gay until I try it. I don't know. So good job, man. You were out there. I like that. I'll tell you what I hate about Christmas shopping though.
What's that?
Like, there's multiple things. Slow ass people.
A lot of that.
Like, for example, one of the places I never want to go, but sometimes you have to go. You don't have to, but like sometimes it's, if you want something, I need it, or it's there, the mall, for example, slow ass people everywhere.
Yeah.
Carrying tons of bags through the mall. I hate that. If you're with whoever, can you carry my bag? No. Carry your own fucking bag, okay? Buy a backpack. Stuff it in there. I don't know, but I'm not doing that. What about other bitch ass shoppers? Like just annoying ass people.
Right.
People are so for having so much cheer during the holidays. People are so grumpy and they're so short tempered.
Right.
And so mean to everyone. And the exact opposite of them, the overly happy fucking
Cheery.
worker or whatever, you know what I mean? Or customer, whoever.
Hi.
Hey, is there anything?
Hi, welcome.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
No, stop.
Oh, yeah, no Merry Christmas. That's out.
Stop.
Happy holidays. Cheers to you.
Yeah, cheers.
Best wishes to you and yours.
Cheers to you. If someone said that to me whenever I bought a Christmas gift, what the fuck? I want to return this. I want to return this right now.
Speaking of annoying people, my wife was one of the most annoying people on the planet one year. We did this whole thing of, it was when we had both kids and they were old enough to start where they would enjoy toys.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's go to Toys R Us. Rest in peace.
Sick.
Let's go to
Jeffrey, man.
Let's go to that damn giraffe. Let's go to Toys R Us. Let's do it. Let's go there and let's, shop for the kids with the basket, the shopping cart, and put the toys in there. It was like a date night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I've
Only
done that. It's a good time. It was a good time for me.
It was okay. It was okay, but also
Cheyenne is a professional.
She's a professional. So we get up. It was okay. It was just kind of annoying because they didn't. I don't know. People are annoying.
People suck sometimes.
But and then we get up to the counter and Cheyenne goes, because as we're doing this, she's looking on her phone. She's like, this is cheaper on Amazon. This is cheaper on Amazon. This is cheaper on Amazon.
Annoying.
And so she asked him, she goes up and she was like, hey, all of this stuff is cheaper on Amazon. And the guy goes, we'll price match. And she said, you'll price match everything. And he said, yep. So I shit you not.
She checked everything. Not just the 3 things that she just checked, but everything from there on out.
Item by item.
Big red gum.
Item. Yeah. Item by item. And show the guy. Okay, well,
manager approval.
Yeah, seriously.
This fucking lady. Yeah,
seriously,
I don't know.
I'm telling you, man.
And you're over there like,
I walked away.
I don't know.
I walked away. I couldn't
Dude.
handle it. I could not handle it. Seriously, every
Cheyenne,
single
I love
item.
you so much. My grandma's one of those people, and I cannot do it.
Every damn item in the cart. I mean, we ended up saving, I don't know how much, a lot.
So good job, but oh my God, it hurts me.
It was too much. So anyway, Christmas shopping for me, I don't really do it. I had one.
No, you shouldn't.
I had one Christmas shopping task, Secret Santa with our friends, and I waited till the literal last minute to do it.
Did you crush it?
I think, we'll find out. I think I crushed it.
Yeah. Are you talking
but
about,
we'll find out.
Talking about Gower?
No.
Someone else? Okay.
No, California friends. So
okay, gotcha.
that's where
Jesus.
That's where these glasses came from.
Sean just punched the mic. If you guys are not watching, Sean literally just sucker punched the mic.
But that's where these glasses came from.
Sick.
Was from that gift exchange. Sick. And so the person I got.
So you shipped yours that way.
I had to do that, and I'll be honest.
Have they received it yet?
They should have it.
And they didn't tell you anything about it, so that means that it sucks.
But I don't think they actually opened them. The only reason we opened this was so that we could have it on the podcast tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because Cheyenne's like, you want to open it because she knew what it was.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So,
well, and then, just to kind of, that's so sweet. Once again, thank you so much for the glasses. But to wrap up, I think Christmas shopping, there are a couple things that I do like about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And it's generic stuff, but it's the stuff I love.
Give it to me.
Always. Realistically, it's one of the only times that it feels like Christmas to me. Is whenever I'm out and about Christmas shopping. Mm-hmm. If it's like, I don't know, it's a Saturday, it's a Sunday, it's cold, you know what I mean? Wind's blowing, because you actually see the red ribbons and the wreaths and stuff out and about, and you see people spending money, and everyone, it seems like it's Christmas.
Right.
It feels good. It makes me kind of feel good.
That's fair.
Typically, don't do it by myself. I'm with people I love, so it's good. That's what Christmas is all about, right? Being with people you love.
That's what they say.
And even like whenever I was a kid, memories of Christmas shopping when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It still seemed like Christmas on that day. Like, because even like you're not getting your gifts or anything, but like you go to lunch with your family, or you go to dinner, you have a nice dinner, nice lunch, eating out at a restaurant. Your mom's a little bit more lenient. They have money. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, grab that candy, or just stuff like that. Just small stuff that really does make your day better. I used to have good times doing it. It gets me in the spirit a little bit. So it really does. I love drinking day coffee too. Nowadays, you got to power through. So if you're making a day of it, multiple Starbucks stops in a day.
That's always fun
great.
too.
It's always great.
That Starbucks coffee has 4 times or like 10 times the caffeine of every other liquid on the planet.
It's so good.
It gets you so jacked.
It's so good. And now I discovered that some of their food's okay too. They have like this bacon egg Gouda sandwich, and I'll get that too. So that's going to be my go-to this Christmas for shopping. But once again, Christmas shopping is just Christmas before Christmas. It's just a good time. Spending time with your family. That is one thing I do love about Christmas shopping. I'm not Grinching there. Spending time with your family. That's what it's all about. Honestly, who do you do it for? Whatever you're doing right now, who are you doing it for? Do it for your family. That's what it's all about, man.
I hear you.
That's what it's all about.
All right.
You know what? Family can fuck some things up though.
Okay.
Have you ever been to like Thanksgiving or something and seen some terrible food?
Yeah.
Like, that happens. Family can fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese sucks.
Get the
Okay, I've had some terrible mac and cheese in the past.
Okay.
Some really terrible.
Okay.
The majority of mac and cheese sucks.
Oh my God.
Agree? Sean agrees. Mac and cheese sucks.
I don't know if you've ever been more wrong in your life. Here's the thing.
Mac and cheese is very overrated. It's very overrated as a food. Fact.
Okay. Mac and cheese is probably, if not my favorite food, it's definitely one of my favorite
Should
foods.
we change this segment to unpopular facts? Because look, mac and cheese is a sloppy mess of garbage, like fucking weird shaped pasta, pasta sucks anyway, which already sucks. Floating in like a fucking sea of orange milk.
Dude,
like orange milk? Like literally, is that what it is?
About?
It's like orange milk.
What are you eating?
That's what mac and cheese is.
What are you
literally,
eating?
It's like fucking weird ass pasta.
Where?
I don't know.
Orange milk.
Orange milk. That's what mac and cheese sauce looks like. Sauce. I call it sauce. And first of all, it's macaroni. It's not mac.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Macaroni and cheese is delicious.
Macaroni and cheese is overrated.
Macaroni and cheese is delicious.
Overrated.
You're getting it all
you
wrong.
Eat Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's not even the good stuff.
If you know how to make it right.
Dude, yeah, water and the cheese packet. It's orange garbage.
You just said water, so that's wrong.
What?
You put water in it?
No, whatever. I don't
Use
know.
water to cook the noodles.
I don't eat that shit.
Use water to cook the noodles.
Eat that shit.
Yeah.
You eat the little individuals in the microwave.
No, those are not very good.
That's what you eat.
No.
Your family will sit down for a beautiful meal, and then if there's 12 people eating, you will grab 12 of those individual wrapped Kraft
microwave them
thing
one at a time. No, asshole. Macaroni and cheese is delicious. You're just doing it wrong.
No, here's
You're just
the thing,
doing it
though.
wrong.
But like certain restaurants, like we had a really good dinner one time with some mac and cheese. Do you know what dinner I'm talking about?
We did?
Yeah.
You and I?
No, in a third party. Shout out Cliff Schick. And we had a dinner one time with like some lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you ruin lobster with mac and cheese? Why the fuck would you do that? Or like people doing brisket mac and cheese. Why the fuck would you ruin beautiful, delicious brisket with mac and cheese?
You're getting it wrong. It's not about the brisket.
It's not enhancing the mac. It's
is.
ruining that shit.
It is.
It's ruining mac and cheese is ruining the other food.
You're wrong.
Places try to sex up that trash. Lobster mac. Let me sex it up a little bit.
Mac and cheese is delicious. As long as it's good, as long as it's made right.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of my favorite foods.
It's trash.
The mac and cheese at Panera Bread, next level good.
Who eats mac and cheese at Panera Bread? You
I do.
Psycho. No one does that.
I get it. Get the pick two. Get the pick two. Look, dude, I'll tell you right now. I get the pick two. I get a sandwich. I get mac and cheese.
Oh, dude, you're doing it wrong. It's sandwich and soup, guy. French
It's
onion
not
soup.
No. You get the mac and cheese, and I get the French baguette. I get the French baguette on the side.
Right now, so bad.
I put the mac and cheese on the bread,
dude,
and just chomp that
We're
down.
so similar, but you're missing a little bit.
No.
French onion soup I buy a whole baguette. I swear to God, it's so funny. Every time I do it, dude, they look at me weird or laugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get the pick two.
Yeah.
We upsize that from a cup of soup to a bowl of French onion, and I know that comes with a little piece of bread. Cool. I'm also gonna get a baguette. And they're like,
full baguette.
Okay. And I was like,
a whole one?
Well, because before I knew that I could buy those, before I looked over my left shoulder and knew I could buy those,
I'd say, what do you do?
And I'm gonna need some extra bread. So can I get like 5 extra? I know that they cost like 50 or 75 cents, but I'll pay it. Can I get 5 extra pieces of bread? Swear to God. And I'd get a bowl of soup and 6
of the little mini one?
Of the mini baguettes.
How many people let you do that before someone said, we could just sell you the whole thing?
Dude, I didn't know until I got this job, until you left work and I got this job. So that recent, and I've had Panera numerous times. Their mac and cheese is garbage, so I guarantee it, because mac and cheese is just garbage.
You haven't had it.
It's mac and cheese. Why would I pay for that? Why would I pay for that if it's not at the grocery store?
Perfect.
Pasta sucks.
Cheese? Perfect.
Oh my God. It's
all
children's
of it's good.
It's children's food.
No.
You know what Mara wants to eat? If I called Mara right now, hey baby, what do you want? What would you want? What would you want me to cook you? Mac and cheese? It's kids' food. It's children's
food. It's not kids' food. No.
Oh my gosh.
It's especially when they add all these.
It's either too sloppy or has no flavor.
Rich flavors.
No, I just said that.
They add those rich,
decadent flavors.
Maybe it's because your palate is just not sophisticated enough.
You have a peasant palate. Don't try me. Okay, you have a peasant palate. These rich, decadent flavors of mac and cheese. It's cheese. It's macaroni and cheese. On your peasant palate, that's why it's your favorite food. It's mac and cheese. And it's garbage. There's plenty of better holiday dishes. You know, I know this is a normal dish. We talked about this. I think we've talked about this. It is an everyday dish, but sometimes like people hype it up. Like so and so has a good macaroni and cheese. It's like fucking good for them. Okay? Like good for them. And it's like I've seen people brag about their macaroni and cheese. It's like, dude, learn how to make something good. Make some green bean casserole or something. Like something I want to eat.
You would rather eat green bean casserole over macaroni and cheese?
1 billion times out of 1 billion. Like dude, absolutely.
Do me a favor real quick. I want you to finish this bottle.
I'm gonna,
and then just drive your ass on home.
Don't worry.
Drink and drive.
Don't worry. I won't finish that bottle.
Son of a bitch.
But we'll do that. Any potato dish.
Okay, what are we doing? Holiday meals now?
I'm saying anything's better than macaroni and cheese. Anything. Anything.
We're going
Sean agrees. Thanks, guys.
We're going to agree to disagree.
That's all for this week.
We're going to agree that you're wrong on that. Perfect. Okay.
No, I'm right. Thanks. Okay.
Great. Moving on.
All right. Mac and cheese.
Moving on. In other news, in other news that happened this week, you heard about the Kevin Hart situation. Did you hear about the Kevin Hart situation?
Who? Who are we talking about?
Famous actor, comedian Kevin Hart.
It's funny that you said actor first.
Comedian, actor.
Actor, comedian sounds better.
Social media influencer.
Yeah, I don't know. The Rock's son.
The Rock's, yeah.
The Rock's son.
That's pretty funny.
The Rock's son.
That whole bit
yeah,
that they're
no,
doing.
I saw it.
All right, so if you have been living under a rock, if you've been living under the rock, hey,
Kevin Hart has no idea what's going on right now. He has no idea. He's been living under the rock for the longest.
Kevin Hart was recently announced as the host of the Oscars this year.
But he's not doing it though.
And
Womp, womp, womp.
and then 2 days later,
It was fast. Like I was excited for
it was
him.
like 2 days later, it was announced that he was stepping down as the host because of the
Did he do something?
outcry. He did, in fact, do some things. He did something he totally screwed up. What he did was he tweeted some quote unquote homophobic things like 8 years ago. 8 years ago, he put some tweets up
And we're gonna hold that
that
over
by
his head?
today's standards are offensive. Perhaps 8 years ago they were offensive. Perhaps they weren't as offensive. And due to that and the outcry, that happened as soon as it was, the second that it was announced, there was a huge outcry of this guy is homophobic. They threw all these tweets up that he had done 8 years ago. And basically, the Academy gave him an ultimatum and said, you need to apologize. And he posted a video where he did not apologize.
Yeah.
He said, this stuff happened a long time ago. I'm not going to apologize.
Yeah.
It's already been dealt with. I'm not the same person I was then.
Yeah.
And that was the video. And that further enraged people. And then I think it was the day after that, he said, I'm stepping down voluntarily.
Yeah.
And then it was either on that day or the next day, he did issue an apology and said, I'm sorry if I've offended people.
But my favorite part was the next day when he said, man, fuck all y'all. Okay? I said what I said. Because that's what was going on in his mind the whole time.
It is, because you said you were excited for him. I was excited for him also. Now, here's the thing.
I'm not the big, like, some of the stuff's, I'm not the biggest fan. But he's funny.
He's hilarious. I'm a fan of him. And I grew up a big fan of the Oscars. It's completely fallen off in the past 10 years.
So bad, man.
It's become more and more.
He'd be funny.
It's become more and more irrelevant. However, hosting the Oscars is still a very big deal.
Yeah.
To actors and comedians.
Yeah.
It's one of those big things.
Yeah. Because the people that pick the host are the rich people you don't even know their name of. They're that rich. Like, you don't even know these people.
And it's like, those are, but when they ask you to do that, it's a tremendous honor.
Yeah.
Even if it's something that you wouldn't really care about, which honestly he probably doesn't, but it's still one of those things that's like, oh, I've reached that level of success.
Yeah.
And that has to and it has to make you feel good.
It does.
And then just have that.
It really made me
ripped away.
It just sucks, man. Like, the opportunity was there for me. I had to pass. He had to pass too. The Oscars, man, it would have been great. It would have been great if it would have happened. We couldn't make it happen. Maybe next year. I don't know what Kevin's reason is. Mine were personal. That's why I couldn't host. But I'm sure he has his reasons.
I'm sure he has.
He just doesn't want to apologize.
The thing that's frustrating about this for me, it's
frustrating.
The problem for me with this is there's a couple things. One, I feel like things like this keep happening.
Yeah.
This is maybe one of the biggest recent examples, but things like this keep happening. It doesn't seem to be slowing down. That scares me. But the biggest thing is, why is it, Kevin Hart, has there been any fire on Kevin Hart for like the past several
years? You leave
years?
these people alone until they hit some achievement that you don't want them to hit.
Exactly.
You fucking haters.
The moment,
like, literally, you're the worst people ever. Address it.
If you have real issues with Kevin Hart,
but you don't. You're just upset with yourself.
He's in the public spotlight. He's doing, the last movie he did was basically a kids movie. He did Jumanji,
and he's done like 8 this year.
He's doing all kinds of things.
He's everywhere. Why are you not saying things?
Some of his comedy bits and jokes and whatever that came under fire with this are still live. They're up. They're
and
up
guess what?
on
I'll
Netflix
watch them right now,
and
and they'll be
Hulu.
hilarious.
It's all over his stuff is everywhere.
So where's the hate at?
There's no hate. There's no outcry demanding that, his specials be taken down.
Because they probably still watch him and laugh.
Right. It's nothing. It's just
ridiculous.
But it's, he gets an opportunity. He's about to level up his career.
Yep.
And then the haters and the trolls come out in droves.
That's a real thing.
It's fucking bullshit what it is.
It's insane because I feel the exact same way, man. Like Kevin Hart, obviously everyone, I think if you're listening to this, you probably know about this. You probably, have some kind of feeling about it, but maybe you haven't. Like the fact is, man, people change.
People change.
Like people change. Like I can say this personally. I can change in a year. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Dramatically in a year.
You can change in a moment.
I can change in a moment. You know what I mean? Let alone 8 years. You know what I mean? And and he's a comedian. Okay. First of all, I don't care what anyone says. Your expectations, your standards for yourself are one thing. Your standards for the guy who cleans your car are one thing. Your standards for the president are one thing. Your standards for a comedian should never be too high. Are you kidding me? He's a comedian.
No.
He says controversial things sometimes, like people do. That's what comedians do. It's all to get a laugh. You can't make everyone laugh.
Well, it's only funny. It's only funny if
lighthearted
someone's getting
about it.
offended.
Yeah.
If someone's getting offended, or there's the risk of someone getting offended, like that's where
funny.
That's why it's funny. That's literally the only reason it's funny is because there's a little edge to it. Do
you know what Kevin Hart said? Because I know he said it.
I read it. I don't remember specifically. But
so just to,
what did
just
he
to
say?
It, so just to jog your memory or whatever.
So this is in like 2008, right?
In 2010 stand up. Basically he said like one of his biggest fears would be that his son would be gay.
Right.
And then he deleted the tweet. But in 2011 he said that if his son tried to play with his daughter's dollhouse, he's going to break it over his head and say in his voice, "Stop, that's gay." That's about it. It's Kevin Hart, man. I remember the whole bit and stuff like that. I thought it was funny. I mean, I don't know. It didn't offend me. I'm sure maybe it offended some people. I don't want to take that away from, you can't take this guy's shine away from it. If you have a problem with it, have a problem with it 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
Not whenever he does something that you can't do.
Right.
That you could never do,
right?
Because you're too busy on the computer crying about Kevin Hart doing it. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that what he said is, whatever. I don't necessarily want to speak on it because I'm sure I can see how it would be taken as offensive.
Yeah,
but again,
it makes sense.
You're a comedian. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
you're acting. You're doing a thing. You're doing a bit.
That's the point.
That's the point. And also, it was so long ago. I don't want to be judged off of what I did 8 years ago. Now,
I would not be here if I was.
There's a thing. If you're talking about serious crimes or something like that.
No, the serial killer is not better. Okay, no, he's not.
Right.
But this guy, he might have changed his mind.
That doesn't go away with time.
He might have changed his point of view on something.
You still have to pay for that. But yes, just something that you said, something that you said, words that came out of your mouth, that was a joke, and then you're still held. It's just insane.
Come on, man.
It's insane.
Chill out. And plus, there's plenty of people who have said much worse about the gay community.
That's true.
White comedians, white women.
Oh,
comedians.
So you heard about that?
Amy Schumer, Sarah Silverman, Chelsea Handler. Shame on you all. Okay, Nick Cannon's sticking up for Kevin Hart.
Nick Cannon posted it.
In fact, I'm looking at it right now. He has their tweets.
It is pretty hilarious.
And they're saying the F word pretty heavy, and not fuck. Okay, we're okay with that word slightly. It's a little rough,
right?
Okay, but you can say it.
It's abrasive.
It enhances.
But you can still say it. But the other F word.
But yeah, the other F word that you guys would not like to hear. Okay, all three of those ladies: Amy Schumer, Sarah Silverman, and Chelsea Handler, who all suck so bad. I don't care what anyone says; they all suck so bad. Okay, we can talk about that next week. They all suck so bad. They all said the F word. Really offensive.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through the tweets right now. You guys can look that up for yourself.
Right.
Just because basically I don't know how to say it without being offensive. Realistically.
Right,
it doesn't sound good.
Right.
And they said way worse stuff than Kevin Hart has said.
And same to them, though. They were doing a bit. Yeah. That's what they were doing.
That's what I'm saying. I have no problem with it. I'm just...
Yeah.
But keep the same energy. Keep that same energy all across the board.
Right. And, and so if Well, I mean, now it would be an issue because this was brought to light. But let's say, they had offered Amy Schumer to host the Oscars. Would that tweet have come up? Maybe, but I don't think so.
No,
I don't believe
not.
so.
Probably not.
So that's frustrating. It's pretty disappointing.
You know what they probably would have brought up? Like, you're gonna have to be way fucking funnier. You're not funny. You're not funny. Okay. So I don't know.
So it is. It's certainly disappointing. It's something that I'm worried about, just like long term, and for our kids, and especially this generation of where everything's recorded. I mean, literally, we're recording
ourselves for fun.
We're recording ourselves for fun doing this. So I just, like I say, I hate because I can look back 10 years ago, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, and there are things that I held to very strongly that I've pivoted on.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's what we should be doing. We should all be trying to learn and grow and evolve, and we should be encouraging other people to do that. And when you stand up and scream at someone over something they did in the past, it's not helping. It's not helping at all.
Okay, so
it's not encouraging
here's
progress.
The thing. Apologize. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, some people just are wired this way, and I'm not proud of it. I might be one of them sometimes. If you tell me to do something, and you tell me to do something, and you tell me to do something that, first of all, I don't feel like I should do, you know what I mean? Or maybe I didn't want to do, or maybe I just really don't think it's necessary.
Right.
But you're forcing this on me?
Right.
Fuck you.
Yes.
The last thing I'm going to do is that
100%.
thing. It doesn't matter if it's best for me. Fuck you.
Right.
Like, it's the last thing I'm gonna do. It's like your parents telling you to do something. After if you're one of those kids, after the 12th time, it's like I'm just not gonna.
No, I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not genuine.
You know what I mean?
It's not genuine at all.
Exactly. It's like, a matter of fact, no, I'm not going to.
But that's
the thing.
It's the same issue. It's because the apology isn't genuine.
Why? Yeah, exactly.
And they know it's not genuine.
Yeah.
But it's like a dominance thing. It's just
stupid.
Like
it's so stupid.
It's just like, we can control your career and your actions, and we're gonna make and we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
we're going to do that. And I just don't get it. It seems very anti where we should be going. It seems the left is constantly talking about freedom of speech, and everyone should blah blah blah, and rainbows.
They used to be,
and hippies and unicorns and all this stuff.
They don't like that.
Everyone should have everything and all this stuff, and I agree with a lot of it. Yeah. But then why are shutting someone down like this?
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
If you had a genuine issue with what he said,
you would have said it years ago.
You would have. But also, if it really, let's just say it just happened, and because of this, Kevin Hart, what's he been up to? And so you just look it up, and then you come across it, and you're truly, genuinely outraged in the moment. Is the most productive way to go about it? To shame him and shame the Academy and shame everyone and demand that he can't get that opportunity? Is that the way to do it?
Sounds pathetic.
Or could we try and figure out, let's try
a more productive way.
Let's try and open a dialogue. Yeah. Hey, Kevin Hart, this was, you said some things that were hurtful, that were offensive.
I just want to know what you mean, why you feel this way. Where were you coming from? Or where were you at?
From? Where are you now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now you have this great platform. Wouldn't it be great if you did something positive
that's not
with
okay,
it?
Or whatever.
Take that opportunity. But also this would be a great opportunity for maybe, because maybe it doesn't matter to you, or maybe it does, but I know a lot of people that were hurt by this.
Yeah.
And this may be an opportunity for you
to clear something up.
To kind of build that bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would that maybe be more productive? I don't know.
Much more productive. But
I don't
also,
know.
man, as a selfish thing, personally, I'm scared for the future of comedy. The comedians I like, I don't think they're scared, and that's why I like them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But a lot of watered down content out there, because like you said, it used to be all freedom of speech until what you say hurts someone, and then apparently it's not okay anymore. You know what I mean? Join Team Libertarian, where you can say whatever the fuck you want. We might think you're an asshole for saying it.
Yeah.
But say whatever the fuck you want over there.
But we will
do
defend to the death your right to say it.
Go ahead. call me, Nazi piece of scum, whatever in my face. I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah.
That's your right.
Yep.
America.
Jeez.
I like
All
it,
right.
man. It's crazy. I don't know. Kevin Hart, I'm on your side, buddy. I'm on your side.
And let's be real, he's doing okay.
He's doing okay.
He's gonna be just fine.
He is the biggest comedian
He's gonna be just
in
fine.
the world. And any of you guys listening, if you are anti Kevin Hart, let's ruin Eddie Murphy for you too. Go watch Raw. Okay, go watch Raw. You'll never like Eddie Murphy ever again.
I was thinking about that.
You'll never, dude. Okay,
It's
Eddie Murphy. Whenever I was coming up, Eddie Murphy was like a family man. Like that's like, hey, he's the coolest, Dr. Doolittle.
It's delirious and raw.
Yeah,
because he does the bits in Delirious, and then he calls them back. He opens in Raw
about Chris Rock,
making fun of.
He's got some, right?
Yeah, they all do.
Yeah.
So
do we hate that?
No.
Hilarious.
No. So anyway, it was a frustrating thing. I hope I hope it's a trend that slows down and stops.
Hopefully,
because like I said, I think there's a lot more productive ways that we could be, building positivity.
Tons more.
That's all I think.
Tons
so
more.
anyway, you got something to lighten us up, because that was heavy. Can you
Let's
lighten
spread some
us up?
positivity. Okay, so here we go, guys. Dun dun dun.
What are we doing? What are you doing now?
Dun dun dun
Dun dun dun. We should have theme music for this.
Not that. That doesn't make sense.
Is this? Wait.
Hold on.
Do it.
No, I got a different one.
Oh.
Dun 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 dun. I'll take you to the candy shop. No, okay.
No.
Okay. Wrong one. Guys, I don't have any good music for this. I'm sorry. Sean, you got something? You know what we're doing. What are we doing? Tell me. Bring me in. Bring me in here.
Well, wait. No, I think I might have some good theme music.
Pull something up. You got something good?
Wait.
Let's hear it. Oh, ESPN theme song.
ESPN theme song.
I thought that was silenced. Okay.
Oh. Hey. How's that?
Oh. Thank you for tuning in at home. Okay. Hey. Okay. Yeah, so here we go.
Wait. Yep. Yep.
Oh, dude, this is nice.
All right, so
this is like a movie sound. This is like a movie.
It
song.
is. They played it in Despicable Me 3 or something.
It's great.
All right. Anyway, this is
That's not the movie.
This is Drunk Tales.
Drunk Tales.
This is Drunk Tales, brought
starring
to you by
Tanner Clark.
Tanner Clark.
Okay, so here we go, guys. This is going to be a factual story for you. Sean, I don't think he's heard this story before. So maybe a couple of my friends out there listening have heard this, or maybe a part of it. So shout out to you guys. It's a good time. So those of you who do not know, whenever I was 18 years old, I graduated high school. Young 18-year-old Tanner going up to Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
Depending on the year, top 5 party school in America.
Really,
with a really great business school as well. Shout out Kelly School Business. Okay, they mean business there. That's for sure. So I was a good kid. I don't know if you know this about me or not. I was a really good kid.
Well, that's weird. What happened?
Sometimes I'm about to talk.
You're
about
an asshole.
This is
now.
like man, it's bad.
Was this the turning point?
Maybe. I don't know. Like, I might have gotten into a little bit of trouble when I was a kid, but like I was a good kid. I was not doing terrible things. Was not drinking, partying, all that kind of stuff. No, not really. My 2 sisters drove me up to college. Okay.
Yeah.
And my mom could not do it. She would lose her shit. She could not do it. My baby. So my sisters, pack me in the car, get all my stuff.
Yeah.
We're going up to college. Drive up to Bloomington about 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know where Bloomington is?
Yeah.
The Mecca. You know where Mecca
Stop.
is. Where do you pray? That way.
Definitely not that way.
So, we stopped at Walmart when we got in Bloomington.
Yeah.
And we had to get like a couple last minute things for my year at college.
Sure.
And so got, blah, 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 this, that, I don't know, things that we forgot, toothpaste, toilet paper, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then my sisters were like, oh, yeah, you're going to need these, ha, ha, ha. Got me like the biggest box of condoms ever. And I was like, I'm probably, no. Like, look at me.
Your sisters brought you
yeah,
condoms?
my 2 older sisters, they're cool. They were like, hey, here you go. And like realistically,
get laid on us, bro.
Realistically,
get laid on us.
Like I think they were doing it because they knew I was like hideous. Like it wasn't gonna happen. I was a creature. So
they
it's
were just
okay.
trolling you.
Yeah, I didn't use those condoms.
Oh.
Like not because
it
like
passed the expiration date, had to be tossed away.
Yeah, like I really no opportunities. Embarrassingly enough, but no big deal. So we get up to Bloomington, check in, get to the dorm, move all my stuff in, which sucks. Okay, dorms suck. Have you ever been to a dorm?
Yes,
they suck. Okay.
I did not live in one, but
I moved in
Yeah.
with like one of my best friends from high school though. Like, so he was up there already, and we were cool. Like, we were in the same friend group.
That's awesome.
Me and him were not like that.
Yeah.
We're in the same friend group of like 5.
Yeah.
And we were solid.
Good.
It was like best case scenario.
Probably better.
It was best. It was
Yeah.
best. Me and him were super cool. I still love the dude to this day. Shout out to Thomas. He was awesome. One of the best roommates ever. So check in with him, and he's like, dude, this is gonna be so cool. Like, I already walked around a little bit. I'm like, dude, I already fucking know, dude. Oh my God. We're coming from Evansville, man. And this is like, Bloomington's a small town too, but it booms when, all these cool people, beautiful women. It's just a new thing that we had never been a part of. So we were excited. So link up with a couple other of my buddies, 2 of the other 5, dude. All my friends, like
they're
my
all
friend
there.
group,
You
they're
all
going
went
there, except for my best friend. He
Okay.
stayed home.
Okay.
So we're all up there. The other 2 guys are living in their own dorms though, in other parts of the campus. Me and Thomas are the only ones that are like, we're gonna test this bond. Like, we're gonna live together. We're gonna see how it works. The other guys got singles, nerds. No big deal. Me and Thomas, they got singles in like the good neighborhoods in on campus, like studious, blah blah blah. This because like you go online, you Google all this shit. This is 2010. Like, we're Google, like, where do we want to go? Yeah. Me and Thomas was like, we want to party. You know what I mean? But we want to get good grades, but we want to party. And so we go to the Northwest neighborhood. That's where we want to move to. And we got McGee Tree. Shout out to all my Twitter guys out there. McGee Tree. That's us. Okay. That floor was crazy. Okay. Foster right now. Neighborhood is Foster and IU. McGee is the dorm building, floor 3. That's where we're located. So we check in. All my friends meet up at the hub. That's where we're at. My room. Okay. Me and Thomas's room.
Your room was the hub.
Yes. Me, Thomas, Evan, and another guy named Tanner.
Another Tanner?
Yeah. And my friend group, his name is Tanner. Yes, absolutely. Weirdly enough, right?
It's not a common name.
It's not a common name.
There are 2 Tanners.
2 Tanners in our friend group.
That's
weird.
I don't think I would have.
That's why. What's my nickname?
Surface?
You know what my friends call me? What'd they call me?
Asshole.
Teddy. Because there was another Tanner. You know what I mean? And whatever. So I was Teddy.
On the surface, I would not have trusted your friend group.
Yeah.
Because there were 2 Tanners. I would have immediately disregarded you.
Fair.
I would have said, I don't trust these people.
Uncommon as fuck. Fake.
Yeah. I don't.
Fake news. No, that's fair. That's very fair. So, we link up, man. And we are excited. Like, we're like, my sisters are still there. They're like, and I have a cousin, an older cousin, Jasper, who 3 years older than me. He was up there. He was in like the acapella group. He did a couple other things, and he had like an off-campus home. Meet up with him and all my friends and my sisters. They take us to lunch or whatever. Like before they go back on the journey home, we go to Buffalo's, which is like a wings place up there. Fire, really good. Really good. Or I remember being good. It was a long time ago. It's like 8 years ago now. Okay. You know what I mean? So you get to Buffalo's, eat lunch, really good. They drop us off at the dorm again. Yeah. And that's when it fucking starts, dude.
What time is this approximately?
Noon. Don't act like you don't know about noon drinking.
I know.
Okay.
Drinking,
but so we know about. So they drop us off, man, and we have a couple. We got beers in the dorms. There's handles everywhere. Like these kids already know what they're doing. Like people that just showed up, they're like, it's like the episode of Heavyweight or like the movie Heavyweights. People are like pulling shit out of their fucking dude. Like pulling.
It's just all booze.
Pulling bottles of booze and shit out of there, dude. It is insane. Like literally, here, hold on, lift my guy's bed up real quick. Underneath his mattress is like 2 kegs. It's like, how are you even doing this? What is that? How does he sleep on those? Those are camel humps. It doesn't even make sense, man. So this is insane, right? Like we start drinking, we start meeting, like we're meeting friends, next door neighbors, Josh Pugh and Justin Riddich. Okay, they might hate. They're probably not gonna see this. Hilarious guys. They were best friends from Indianapolis. All right next door to us. So those end up being our guys, and we're like, we're gonna hang out with you. Where's all the parties at? And like I said, our other friends are with us, and they're like, I don't know, but we got vodka right here. So we start chugging that, man. Coming at you. You familiar? Kamchatka vodka.
No.
It's the worst of the worst.
Is that paint
It's dark. It's bad. Big handle of it for like $8.
Kamchatka?
It's like Kamchatka. I don't know, some Russian shit. You know how they get down.
I don't believe
Putin signs the bottle. I don't know, man. It's weird.
I don't believe in
it was really
thinner.
It was really bad. And like Justin,
that sounds are you saying $8 for a handle?
A half gallon.
No,
it's not good, and it's a college town drink, man. That's what it is. You just want to, I don't know, you want to die because school sucks so bad.
All right.
Funny story. Justin and Josh, like I said, are next door neighbors, best friends. And Justin, his older brother, was like 4 or 5 years older than him,
Okay.
who got kicked out of IU like 3 years before then, lived on his dorm room floor from day one. He was like, oh yeah, I'm just back. I'm moving in with my brother in his dorm. I'm living on the floor. Dude lived with him all year long. Biggest nerd ever. Dead serious.
Oh my
Literally
gosh.
lived with him all year long. So it was a good time. But it's IU. I live in Indiana. That's the state school. We have a couple other people that go up there that we know.
Yeah.
So we're looking for those guys. People that are older than us.
Right.
Who have houses.
So you're a couple beers in.
Bro, a couple beers in and we're a couple shots in.
A couple shots in.
Yeah.
And it's now
about 4 o'clock.
so
we're calling our
you
friends.
took a couple hours.
It took a couple hours. We're lounging.
You got into it.
Walking around a little bit, just getting familiar with the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is not where we get drunk
yourself
yet.
with the surroundings.
This is just the setup. We're not
Got
even
it.
drunk yet. You know what I
okay.
mean? It's not even bad yet, man.
The funny thing is though, but you are drunk.
Oh
And that's
yeah,
the
we're
funny
drunk.
thing. Okay,
Yeah, but we're not drunk yet.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
So we'll fast forward. It's light drinking. We're in IU. Oh,
Yeah.
this is so cool.
This is the
Oh,
best
you see
time.
her? Oh my
That.
gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
did you see that?
Oh my god.
Did you see that chick?
Oh, go say hi to her.
No.
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 You're kidding.
Just do another shot of this paint thinner.
Smart decision. So anyway, we call a couple of our buddies. Been talking to them. Hey, we're up at IU now. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Come check out our apartment. We got an apartment. Sweet. So head over there, right? They have an
Okay.
apartment close to the football stadium.
This is all on day one
Day 1
of your
hour
college
8,
career.
Hour 8.
Hour-
Like, literally, it's about
hour
8 o'clock.
8 of
This
your
is about 8
college
o'clock.
career.
Dude, classes
All right.
weren't starting for like a week.
All
we were
right.
just up there. They just let us go. This is 2010. This is August of 2010. Probably
Yeah.
August 29th,
Okay.
28th, whatever it was.
So you go to your buddy's apartment.
About 2 miles down the way, right by the football stadium. It's a party apartments. You know what I mean? Whatever. These places are trash. They're called the villas. And like, dude, they are bad. Like literally any given night, you see people like falling off balconies.
They're like the favelas.
Oh yeah. Literally Brazil-esque. It is bad, man.
Jeez.
So we go and we link up with these guys and we walk in there. And this is where it heads south. There's
What time
me,
is this approximately? that you're at?
8 to 9.
8 o'clock.
8 to
Okay.
9. We
All
got a little bit of an early start.
So you've
you know what
been
I mean?
drinking for approximately 8 hours.
On and off. Yes, sir. More than
And
enough
you-
to be drunk.
And you don't drink.
Don't drink. Back then,
At this point in time in your life,
I
you don't drink.
definitely did not drink a lot. But you know, like how we were in Vegas and like you just have like God just helps you.
Sure.
Well, in Vegas, it's called oxygen.
Yes.
But like this was God. He was like, you deserve a good time. He was like, and I'm gonna make sure you're safe. Okay. So Jesus works in mysterious ways.
Sure.
So this is what happens. So we get to the villas. Buddy Austin, it's his apartment. And he's like, oh, okay. For you, one of me. I got 5 shot glasses. Baller. We're like, sweet, dude. Line them up. Lines them all up. He's like, only catch is one of them's a double shot glass. And everyone grabs a shot glass. And I get left with a double shot glass. And so we're
Okay.
railing shots. Start pouring shots.
Right.
We take probably 5 shots, 5 minutes.
I
took 10 shots in 5 minutes.
What I'm going to point
immediately.
out, because this is really important.
Don't even do it.
No, this is going to
What
be
is it?
This is going to be an important staple in these drunk tales that we're
Okay.
going to tell.
Yeah.
Measuring.
Measuring.
There was a flaw with the measuring system
Absolutely.
in that you were drinking shots
At double the rate.
at double the rate due to a measuring error.
A measuring
because
error.
it was a double.
Because it was a double.
That's all. I'm just making note of
Yeah.
that because this is going to be a recurring thing.
Yes. It was terrible.
Because often drunk tales go from fun to tragic due to measuring errors. That's all I'm saying. And it sounds like that's what's happening here. So
definitely
back
what
to your
happened
story.
here. So 5 shots, 5 minutes. 10 shots, 5 minutes.
10 shots for
me.
you.
It was really bad, man.
What were you shooting? Poison?
Skull vodka, McCormick's vodka, like literally like
Something.
the most
you think
disgusting.
Vodka, it wasn't like Fireball?
It was vodka. There was
It
no
was vodka.
Fireball back then. This is 2010, man. There's no Fireball.
Yeah. All right.
We're drinking straight vodka. Skinny water. You know.
Right. Yeah.
So we're drinking that so we don't eat. So we just throw up everything. Skinny water.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So we're drinking this, dude, and it was crazy. Like I don't really remember much at the Villa's apartment besides us just going there to get trashed.
Right.
And then we're gonna go venture IU again. We didn't make it far. I remember like leaving in a daze, and this was like the most dangerous walk from the villa back to the campus. Period. You had to pass the football stadium.
Didn't you say it's like a 2-mile walk?
Yeah, you had to pass like the football stadium.
And what time is it?
2 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
And you're like 80
in a college town.
You're like 80 drinks in now,
dude. And this is the thing. If you guys have never been to a college town or like Bloomington on opening, like, you know what I mean, the first weekend of the year, dude, there are thousands of people everywhere.
Just
so
everywhere.
you're just like an ant.
Just
Like,
in
you know
the
what I mean?
street.
You blend in. Like literally,
Yeah.
drunk people are everywhere. You just have to be the least drunk.
Okay.
Or not the most drunk. That's
Certainly
all it is.
not the most drunk.
So like if you're walking with your buddy and you see a cop looking at you, shove your buddy into the street. Okay, so he gets the ticket and you can take off running.
Yeah.
Okay, it was that bad. So my guys are like carrying me. Like I just kind of remember floating in and out of consciousness.
Oh,
they're like
this is
carrying
fantastic.
me.
Were they carrying you the whole time?
No, not essentially
Just
the whole
like,
time.
but you started walking.
Yeah, I definitely start walking.
And then just okay. So this is one of my favorite things that happens when you get too drunk.
wait, which one are you talking about?
What I'm saying-
You might be talking about the same story. Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard this story.
Okay.
But you said they ended up basically carrying you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what happens is, I think this is what you're saying happened. You're walking, and then you start acting in a way that it becomes obvious to the people around you that you're too drunk to just be handling your own business.
Absolutely.
And so
they
I
just
call
kinda-
it call it the kid gloves.
Yeah.
The kid glove. And
That's good. That's a good.
and all of a sudden,
courtesy, though.
and so, but this is what happens when you get this drunk. You start walking, and all of a sudden, like you'll lean, you'll tip, you know, like, and then all of a sudden, someone will correct you.
It's so good. It's so good.
So that happened.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
so the kid gloves came on, and people started guiding you. All right.
They weren't even kid. Like they were.
They had to.
It was a different
It
level.
was more severe.
It was more like,
all right. That's less fun.
okay, have you ever seen Con Air where they're helping Garland Green off the plane with those fucking metal things? They might as well just had me in a turtle suit with like holding me with metal poles.
With the
I
rods.
needed that. I needed help. Okay,
They're
It was
moving
bad.
his legs.
That
Okay.
reference, you understanding it, is why I love you so
Absolutely. It's
much. Okay, Con Air, one of the greatest movies ever.
Cinematic masterpiece.
So like, you know, they're carrying, like helping me get back,
Garland
and
Green.
like I said, there are Steve Buscemi, and there are cops everywhere, just parked, waiting, literally waiting on you to make a mistake.
Right.
And once you do, even if you were perfectly sober, if you just tripped, stumbled, stepped into the street,
Right.
they'd get you immediately.
Okay.
And that's what they're all about. They get a hard on for that stuff. You know what I mean? And it sucked. So we were walking, and I don't remember how I got there, but I do remember, like, next thing happening. I'm floating in and out of consciousness. I'm in someone's dorm room, and it's not my dorm room. I don't know
Not
these. I
yours.
don't know these people.
To be fair, it's not like you know your dorm room.
I don't know anywhere. Yeah,
You've only been there like
No,
10 minutes.
I just know what my comforter looks like. I just bought that thing. You know what I mean? I don't know, and I know what computer I got. Literally no idea where I'm at. I just remember being in someone's dorm room, and
Right.
I remember like laying on the like futon, like sitting, not laying, but like sitting in the futon. And
Of course
I
they
remember
had
like
a
leaning
futon.
up and like falling forward. And then they were like, "Oh, he's got like a sweat outline on the futon." Like I was like sweating profusely to where like literally it looked like my shadow was just still sitting on the futon.
You imprinted.
It was that
on the
bad.
futon.
It was that bad. And they were like, "Oh no, we got to get him out of here." I don't know these dudes. Fuck them. They wanted me out of the room. Okay, I was about to die.
Futons
and they
have
wanted to give
washable
me
covers. It's not even a big
come
deal.
on,
Fuck
guys.
these
I'm about
guys.
to die. Leave me alone. No, help me. Help
Although
me.
it was probably a brand new futon. They just got it.
Yeah,
they just moved
got it.
in
It was
that day.
that day.
I get
Literally
it.
that day.
Futons were, dude, kind of a big deal.
They're a luxury, okay? Especially in these dorm
All
rooms.
right.
Okay, so they dragged me to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Wake up. What the fuck? Where am I? And I have no idea where I'm at. I'm in a stall.
You
I'm
don't
in a
know where
bathroom
you
stall.
are. You're
I'm
in a bathroom stall?
I'm in a bathroom stall.
Hold up.
Literally sleeping on the toilet. Like my
you
arm,
don't know-
like I was doing this. Hold on. If you're watching on video, I was like literally
On the toilet bowl?
on the toilet seat, guy.
On the
Like it was bad,
well,
man.
yeah, the bowl is under the seat.
yeah.
You're just in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like literally, I
Okay.
probably kissed the toilet. Like dead serious.
Oh,
in the
you
middle of the
did.
night. It was beautiful, but they were clean. It was the first day.
Do you know? Did you?
It was the first day.
Do you know what time this was
I
approximately?
ended up finding out.
Okay.
Like once I got back, once I get my bearings. So we'll get there.
Okay.
So wake up. Regain consciousness. What the fuck? I mean, oh shit, that's a
Right.
toilet. Okay, this is bad. First thing you do, pockets.
Yeah.
I got some keys. Okay, keys.
Yeah.
It's not my phone. That's my wallet. Okay, my wallet's in my front pocket. That's weird.
That's weird.
My wallet. Oh, I'm broke anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
like $20, whatever.
You don't have anything.
Keys. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? It's my back pocket. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I grabbed my phone. And anyone who was in the cell phone game, circa 2009, 2010.
So everyone.
I had the LG Voyager from Verizon.
The worst phone ever.
Okay, you know what I mean? It was the iPhone killer.
The original
the
iPhone killer?
You mean the iPhone killer, the one that did it. The one that's success. You haven't seen an iPhone in years because I'm still using the Voyager. Okay? Like, so I had that. And so if you guys don't know what it was or don't remember, it flipped open. It was like a brick, but it flipped open, had a full keyboard and whatever. Sweet, my phone's still there. I get it in my back pocket. I look at it and it looks fucked. And I'm like, oh, it's dead. And I open it and it's literally just like, it's like I just threw up inside my phone and just closed it. Like just closed it. Like literally, imagine, I don't know, dude. Like I literally just opened it up and just threw up in it and just shut it and just threw it in my pocket. Like throw up all in my pocket, dude, and everything. It was so bad. That phone was ruined. Disgusting. It did not work. So I was so confused. You know what I mean? First night, broke my phone. Terrible, man. So I stumble out into the hallway. Yeah. But before I reach the hallway, I look around and I'm like, there's no urinals in here. This is the women's bathroom. Are you kidding me, This is the women's bathroom. This is the women's bathroom. What in the fuck? Listen, ladies, I'm single. I'm a charmer, okay? You see, I fall asleep in women's bathrooms. Equal opportunity guy. You know, no big deal. So I slip in there and then I walk into the hallway and there's a window in the hallway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not prison. There's windows and like I can see where I'm at. Yeah. I'm like fucking 12 stories in the air. And I know my dorm's not that high in the fucking, like I'm on the 3rd floor and that's the top floor. I'm like, how the fuck am I in
Why
this?
Are you up there?
There's like 2 buildings on campus that tall, period. I'm like, how the fuck am I this high up? Why? I don't even know.
You're the astronomy tower?
I know no one there. I don't know one there. I don't know
on the ramparts?
I have no idea how the fuck I got up there. So I'm like, how do I get down? You know what I mean? Where, like, and the sun is barely coming up. It's about 5 a.m. Sun is just coming up. I don't know where I'm going. Right. I just remember my dorm building. I don't know how to get there. If I see it,
you're just walking.
So I wander around campus. Very good. I'm not going to exaggerate. 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Like I didn't go all through campus because just I got lucky. You know what I mean? I got it was probably the third dormitories that I came up on were mine, and then I had to find my building. Right. And then I went up to my floor, had my card, got in there, fell asleep.
Okay.
Woke up 4 p.m. What the fuck am I going to do without a phone, man? Are you kidding me? Like, my mom's going to think I died. Right. Which I did last night. I just came back to life.
Dead,
Jesus,
man.
God's good, man. God's good. So, literally, this is back in the days of where, you know, got on the computer, got on Craigslist, looked for a phone in Bloomington, Indiana. Okay. I found an LG chocolate, a red LG chocolate slide-up phone from 2004. You know what I mean? For $20. Had to pay some fucking loser that I just met $15 to give me a ride there because I don't have a fucking car. Spent $35 my first night on fucking a LG chocolate after I broke my phone, dude. It was the worst / best first night that I could ever had at college. It was really fun. Nothing tragic. I didn't die. Maybe I did, but I'm alive now.
Okay, the thing that
I'm more alive than I've ever been. I had that phone all year long, by the way. Probably for about a year and 4 months. Jeez. An LG chocolate. And
that is Tanner's IU drunk tale.
That's my drunk tale. I mean, there's plenty more, but that's like the first night, and like
dude, that set the precedent.
Solid drunk tale for like the rest of the year.
That that story that is a solid drunk tale, sir. Cheers to you.
It was good.
That is a great drunk tale.
And guess what? Whenever I woke up in that stall, I didn't feel slimy. Like I didn't feel like someone touched me. Like I felt okay.
You felt okay.
Like I didn't feel like I got taken advantage of or anything like that. So I was safe in that stall. I think I locked it shut though.
But did you get yourself in there or did your friends put you in there?
No one knows.
You'll never know.
No one knows. Well, because like my
roommate,
what did
your friends
Thomas,
have to say
my roommate
the next day?
They were all with bro.
It sounds kind of like a conspiracy.
It was slightly shady, it's but like at the same time, I know how I can get whenever I get drunk. Like I get really insistent, like that. I know I'm making the right choices. You know what I mean? Like I know how I get.
So
I'm in charge always.
Time you're like, I got it.
I probably did that. Like I got this.
I'm good.
Hey Thomas, don't worry about me, you little bitch. Go home and worry about your goddamn self because I'm fine.
Yeah.
And like I guarantee. Like, and that's probably what happened.
You got it.
That's kind of how they described it to me. You know what I mean? Which I believe it. I get myself in these situations. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm okay.
Hey, that's a great drunk tale to kick this off.
If you guys have any, please send them in. yo@mbpod.com. yo@mbpod.com.
That's right.
As
Send
Sean
us
I
your
Hate
drunk
Dog
tales.
says. Send us your drunk tales,
Send us
please.
your drunk
I will
tales.
read them out loud. Sean will read them out loud. We'll get a good kick out of them because we have plenty more if you don't.
That's a great drunk tale, man. You about ready to take us out?
I gotta go home and go to sleep.
It's getting about that time.
I'm hungry
I'll say
too.
that.
I'm hungry too.
All right. So like Tanner said, send us your drunk tales because we want to talk about them and analyze them just like we did with Tanner.
I want to judge you.
Yeah, we would love for the opportunity to judge you as people have judged us.
I put myself out there, and
Yeah.
I know you guys judge me. I know you judge Sean a little bit, and we're okay with that. That's why we're doing
fine.
it. So just let us judge you too.
Yeah, but we want to judge you too. So send us
that's
your
only
drunk
fair.
tales, yo@mbpod.com, yo@mbpod.com. Send us your drunk tales. Also, like I said at the top of the show, we have a pharmacist coming on. He's a friend of
It's gonna be
ours.
so good,
He's
man.
a friend of the show.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. We have a pharmacist coming on. He's actually a well-respected pharmacist. However,
It's weird.
it is weird because he's an interesting dude.
He's so fun.
He's a lot of fun. He has strong opinions about drugs and prescription drugs, etc. So we're gonna have him on. We're gonna talk drugs and all things related.
If you have any drug-related questions,
Right, and
send them in.
like that you would love a legitimate
Yeah.
answer on,
Yeah.
but
Hey, doc, can
you don't
I
want
mix
to
this
ask
and this?
the guy when you're standing in line at CVS
For a good time, can I
with
mix
the
this and
tweakers
this?
behind you. Yeah. So send us
No,
your
don't do
questions
that.
and we'll get those answered. He's going to be on the next few weeks, like I said, and that's pretty much it. So Tanner,
that's all I got too, man. Just shout out to you guys. Thank you for listening. Merch coming soon. I'll tell
Yep.
you what. Give a man a fish, and he'll eat for a day. Deport that same man, and you keep all your fucking fish. Donald Trump.
Jesus.
Oh, that's terrible, Donald. You shouldn't say
Oh
stuff like
my
that, man.
God.
He's insane.
He
It's that
is
kind of stuff that
insane.
gets him that reputation.
God bless.
That is actually from an Apprentice episode, circa 2006. I don't know. He said that to like Nene Leakes or something like
Something
that.
like
I don't
that.
know.
Jeez. This is miscellaneous bullshit.
Good night.